Hi everybody, and welcome to kind of the Frostmaiden. Is that right? Am I right? Am I on it?
Seems to have stuck.
Yes,
Cool.
kinda, sorta.
Kinda,
We're kind of
sorta.
there.
Kinda, sorta.
Well, the snow is there.
Kind of the Frostmaiden, folks.
Yay!
Where we are pretending to be playing a Rime of the Frostmaiden game. But it was all an illusion. A ploy by Alex. Just to stress himself out every week. Running a campaign that he has no time for. When last we met, hey, well, we can find out what happened last time if we go and check out the... Oh, wait, no. Don't do that. I mean, to be fair, nothing actually... But did anything major happen last week?
We fought some goblins.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You fought more goblins. Yeah, I just forgot about the thing. But that's still relevant. You're still going seeing the lady. It was such a silly idea to think that I was going to do that every week. It's not even a big thing. I just forget every week. That's the problem. Anyway.
No.
So defeating the goblin ambush, the group took their leader. Yeah, okay. So go on then. Who wants to give us a catch up of what happened last session then?
I need to reload my foundry. Oh no, now it's doing it. That's weird. Yeah, last session we eventually settled on committing to any sort of action after 45 minutes of foreplay on just not committing.
Oh yeah.
We basically got into a fight just to relieve the fucking monotony. We found this caravan, or little siege tower, or whatever it is, so we burned it. There were goblins inside, so we burned them too. They unleashed the bears, one of whom was killed, the other ran away, even though it would seem there are still two here, pulling the burning wagon. And then we decided we were a bit behind them, especially if we're dragging the wagon, but we are following Urgict to where they live. They'll know we're coming, but they are far fewer in number.
That sounds about right.
We are driven on, promised by the ball-tickling teasing you gave us of a level up after this upcoming encounter.
Well, that all depends on what happens in this encounter, I suppose, doesn't it?
No, because you said it. It's on stream. We've got evidence.
Sure, but if you die in it, you won't be getting a level up. You'll be... okay.
I'll be getting 4 levels up for my new character.
That's fair.
That's another feature of your lantern.
The soul lantern.
Indeed.
The lantern is leveling up along with us.
Oh my god, if only.
Ugh, God, can you imagine? Ugh.
Yes, I'm imagining it right now.
Ugh, yeah, that's just... I can't think of anything worse. So... Okay. How the hell... Why is it not letting me close that? Why is that not letting me close that? Okay. I've made a journal entry and it won't let me close it for some reason. Oh, how weird. Okay. Yes, so you are now heading with Urgik towards the cavern of the lady.
The lady won.
The lady won. You know very little of the lady. Only that she's someone that resides in this cave, and the goblins generally give it a wide berth. However, with the division of this group with recent events trying to do this ambush, Urgic has realized that the person that was left to lead the other half of the goblins was some sort of... Did I tell you what this dude was?
I don't think you have.
Okay.
No.
I mean, he's a goblin. But,
Okay.
okay. I can't remember whether I told you that he was like their magic man.
I knew she was their magic woman. I don't think you said, but he was their magic man.
Yeah, so Mivotio. is their shaman, and he has decided. Well, and I'm going to say if I hadn't said that before, then there's no reason he wouldn't have told you while you are en route. That Mevotio has been obsessed about visiting the lady. Nobody really knows to what ends, but the rest of the goblins and the Urgikt, who outranks Mevotio, has always said no, he doesn't want any involvement in it. And so they never have. But now that Mevotio has been leading the other half of this group, it would appear that that is where they have headed. And they had the goblin wagon, the caravan that you've burnt down. They had that in tow, and you dispatched quite a number of goblins in that combat. And so it's believed that Mevotio will only have a handful of goblins left to him. A lot of the goblins from the ones that you've killed, from the burned ones that you found with Sribbits, that he had seemingly immolated with fire, and then the ones that you've further immolated in fire and wagon. There's not
Fire
much.
keeps coming up.
Fire, yeah.
Keeps coming up.
So there's not much that you folks have.
Could kick the doors in and be like, "How now, Malvolio?" Because no matter what you keep saying, this guy's name is Malvolio.
That's fine by me. That's fine. That is his true name. Okay. And so you are led for some time. Let's have a look. Where are we at with the day-night cycle? Let's have a look. We are. I hate that I can't click on the buttons. I have to actually open the scenes on the thing, which is really annoying on the landing page. So wilderness travel. Let's toggle that. I should probably just have it opened all the time, maybe. Okay. So we're currently in the evening. Okay, so I've got it marked as being 16:45. I think I said it was about another hour away. Is that what I said?
Yes.
Seems familiar. You're just saying yes.
No, it's about an hour away.
Okay. Does
Sounds
seem about right. And so we will say that you travelled for another hour. Boop. It's coming pretty much nighttime now. We're kind of on the verge of switching over. And you start making this ascent kind of up the side of this steep cliff. And before you kind of like take a bend around it, Urgikt says, the approach leads upwards, and if you keep your lantern on, then there is good chance they will see you coming. It is up to you how you wish to do this, but
They'll probably be ready anyway if the two that ran away got to them first.
More than likely.
I mean, that's a good point, actually. I forgot that those two had gone away. Oh, but you said you weren't going to chase them, though, didn't you? Because you didn't want to leave behind the sled. Okay, so nobody was breaking off. You were just going to go for it, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
Yes, ready maybe, but there's a difference between being prepared and knowing that somebody is upon you.
I don't know. Last time it seemed that we were in a good position, and in the end, it didn't really matter much. They got alerted in the last moments.
I will douse the lantern. With my mind.
It is pretty much pitch black when you douse the lantern. apart from obviously for those that can see in the dark, which currently is just Urgikt and Trelos. And
How-
Letitia, who is no longer with us.
How long does it take to apply the effects of the healing kit and using the hit die?
Instantly. Oh yeah, I mean, if you all wanted to, if you
yeah.
all wanted to kind of
Yeah.
heal up before before we headed off, that's
Yes.
fine.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
thinking about it.
Where's
Yeah.
the healing kit item gone?
Did we even
Uh,
ever
Yep.
make
I
one?
believe it should be in our common thingy, maybe.
Oh.
So,
I mean,
I don't know,
can
someone-
definitely-
someone should have them, though. I guess.
I know.
I definitely have healing kits.
Yes. One.
Wait.
Eileen can summon one at the beginning of every day. I think I
Yes.
don't know whether I've actually ever got round to making a healer's kit item, which is very poor of me, but you know, whatever.
Okay.
Come to be expected these days, isn't it?
I have a counter.
Regardless, it's the first time we're using them today, so
Sure.
then healing kits want some.
I will gladly be healed.
Ow.
Okay, you definitely have them, and I'm helping you patch yourself up.
How many do we have?
10.
10 uses.
10 uses.
Um,
You say we can use more than one? I can't remember.
you use one for each use. You can spend 1 hit dice.
Okay. I am at less than half health, so as the tank, I'm going to definitely... Oh, you can now spend multiple in one go. That seems... that seems ill-advised. Okay, so... Let's see how this
We
goes.
used them as well.
Doing my first one.
Same.
Oh, it was awful. So I used one. I'll now use a second one.
Yeah, same.
Two. Oh my god, I'm getting 2s on them? 4s on them?
Okay. I'm good.
I'm going to use one more if that's okay with you, Juan.
Yep, roll away.
Fuck me.
Oh me.
Okay.
Oh me. Oh my.
Yep. I've used 3 d10 hit dice for a total of 11 HP.
Oh wow. That is real bad.
Ouch. That's a
I used 2 of my d6 dice. And guess what? Also 11.
Fuck off.
So you have 21 out of 25 hit points. Okay. Is that all of yours gone now? You used all 3 of your hit dice?
No, I have one left, but using one more. Using my last for the sake of 4 HP seems risky.
Versus going into combat with hit points missing. I see what you're saying. I see where you're going with this.
How's Urgikt looking?
Urgikt is doing... Oh man, every time I click a token, it is just zooming all the way in.
It still does that.
Ugh, yeah. It's because I've got it spread across different screens, but it's really stupid that it does it.
Huh. Alright.
He has full hit points.
Oh. That's
Cat also has full hit points. Do you know what?
Do I wanna? I probably should. This is how. Gonna use one for myself. Okay.
Nice. So you're all ready. You're all healed up.
Yeah.
Yep.
As much,
Okay,
as much as I'm tempted to.
You have got more healers. I think you all have still some left. We've just not actually monitored it. According to the healer's kit thing, you have 24 out of 40 left.
Nice.
That's so we're not including Eileen's in this because hers refreshes all the time. So you otherwise have 40.
Fuck it,
Oh, sorry,
I'll
sorry.
use my last. I'll use my last. It's only one more die. Watch this be less than 4. I only missing 4 HP that time.
There you go. Hey, how good do you feel now? Oof. So strong.
Do you
Much-
feel revigorated, my
No,
friend?
I feel cheated by the dice.
Incredible. Just to be sure, you're taking that from our stashes or from me?
Yes.
From you, I think, because yours keep
Yeah,
refreshing, so might as well
but
use yours and then the stash.
Plenisher.
Yep.
Okay.
One
So how many have you
thing
used?
I've used all 4 of my hit dice.
Yeah, I'm just saying how many uses has Eileen used.
A lot. I'm 3 out of 10.
Okay.
So 7 in total.
Okay, so you've got 3 left.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Cool. Right then. So as you are, well, it's now pitch black. This path kind of like hugs the cliff face. It's about 10 feet wide, and before you count, the bit that you've already travelled, and Urgikt tells you that it's a similar path all the way up to the lady's cave. And it will just ascend and slowly wind, following the line of the cliff face. But it's as snowy as ever. It is dark. There is a chance that you could sneak up on whoever might be on watch. As far as vision goes, you'll be able to see them when they see you, but it's whether you can get essentially close enough before anything happens. So, how do you wish to approach?
Is this going to be a case of the blind leading the blind?
Well, Urgikt can see, and Turelos can see,
Yeah.
and Eileen and Ket, and so Gris cannot. What is the plan with the sled? Are you going to keep dragging that up with you?
My suggestion would be that maybe Lutetia could guard the sled whilst
Yeah,
we all,
What a good idea!
along with Cat, go towards the battle.
So Ket's coming with you. Letitia is staying at the sled.
Mhm.
Yeah,
That
makes sense.
That works. Yeah.
She
Fantastic.
sees in the dark, so it's good.
Yep.
She can send a signal if anything
Sure.
happens.
Yeah.
Signal
That's
is-
it.
Guys,
Okay. That's fine. Okay, so you are leaving her, and so what is your plan? What do you want to do?
Right, so one thing I'm thinking about, I say to my companions, is I could probably use this, and I show my shovel, newfound. But I'm kind of torn on what kind of approach we're using, because I suppose that a swarm of small skittering beasts might be alerting, possibly. So if you want to sneak up, I probably shouldn't get them out now. So are we trying to surprise them? Or are we just trying to overtake them? Because goblins haven't been
I feel
huge
the element
issue
of surprise has been somewhat lost.
Yeah.
If they
Last
spot us
time-
and it resorts to a storming, I have no issue with that.
All right. So maybe I'll get some friends then.
Indeed.
Okay. So I'll get the statuette of the spider, I think, and I will bury it immediately.
Okay. So you're doing the spider one, did you say? Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, exciting times.
Ooh.
So, as you take a bit of a moment and some hard going, kind of like digging into the dirt and kind of like churning it over, and thankfully you've got a shovel to help you with that.
Yep.
What a convenient item. A little bit harder once you've broken one of the handles off, but it is what it is. And then you bury this very peculiar little handle, statuette the spider kind of like the legs wrapped around and crossing over on the other side, and as you put it over and cover it for a moment, you kind of wait, and then the snow just starts almost bubbling, and a few moments later you see, nobody else can see it, but you can kind of hear just this like rain in the sand, and to us you see an absolute mass of spiders just erupting from like this, just like all through the entire area. They're kind of like burrowing up, all focused in the middle where the handle was buried, and then they're just kind of like. I'd say that the spiders are probably a little smaller than the size of your fist, and they are there.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yummy.
So you can use a bonus action on your turn to mentally issue a command to the swarm which obeys you. The swarm lasts for 1 hour until reduced, or until reduced to 0 hit points. Statue is destroyed, not that you can see because you buried it under snow, and regenerates at dawn when they've been used. So you now have under your command a swarm of spiders. One would have thought I would have had that particular stat block readied once I made this, but that does not appear to be the case, so I will now find that fucking stat block. God damn it. I did have it at one point. Yeah. Or do I have it? Swarm?
Remember, it's normally called swarm of insects bracket spiders.
It is. However, that is inconvenient. Anyway, carry on as you are while I quickly sort this out. It's probably going to be it'll be under the SRD anyway, so that's fine. What do you want to do?
Try and sneak on up, I'm guessing.
As well as we can.
Sneak on up. Okay, I will swarm of insects. There we go. I'll add it into your party. Wonderful.
Question: What do we plan to do with Urgikt?
What do you plan to do with Urgikt?
Do we keep him with us?
So far.
Yeah, I feel like we've got to a point where he comes with. He's seen enough of how we can kill things. Surely.
Do we give him a weapon then, or?
Didn't we already?
No, you've
I
not
don't
returned his
know.
scimitar to him.
No, last time he was without a weapon, just walking
I
around.
think that we should. But
All right.
that's because I know what a fucking shit scare you put into him in his dreams. My character does not.
So what does your character think?
I feel like he's been
Absolutely
pretty.
not.
I feel like he's been pretty good for us. He even tried to get those birds of us. It was unexpected, but welcome. Huh? I mean,
Seems to
it
be
was.
under your care. I'll trust your judgment on this, Churlios.
I believe I'll trust you on this as well. And I offer him my old shield.
Okay.
How do I...
It's okay. He's got a shield equipped anyway, so that's fine.
Was his scimitar magic as well? I
No.
don't recall. Okay.
He had a magic frostbitten buckler,
Yeah, a
the
ring.
star metal ring, and the shovel of swarms.
Okay, no worries. All right. So, do you reckon they will be as vicious as the others? Do you think they will fight to the death? 'Cause those buggers didn't run until the very last moment.
They run when they see the tide is turning. As far as they knew, the polar bears, they were going to kill you all, but You were fortunate. And then when the tide turned, those that remained, they fled.
What about this Mivotio? Would killing him have any effect on them?
Perhaps. It depends what he has said to them. It is clear now that those that returned, they will speak that I was among you, and so there will be no loyalty to me, and so they will now look to him as their leader.
I suppose it will depend on who the lady is and what she does, right?
Mm.
If she's with them or not. Well, there's a lot we do not know, but I suppose we don't have much choice now. All right, are we all ready? I think I've dealt with everything I needed to before going on.
What's
As
that?
ready as we'll ever be.
What's that rustling noise?
Those little things?
You don't want to know.
And
So-
Ergict leans
Oh.
down, picks one up and
So he knows!
That's better not be a damage loss.
goodness. Out of curiosity,
It is walking
Yeah.
lunch.
Tyrios, would you say that I've ever seen you do this before?
I mean,
no, because it
No,
was
we
from
just-
Shovel of Swarms.
we
that
just got it. But I think we spoke, we were all checking the items out and we knew what they do
Yeah.
before we spread them around.
Ah, this is one of the new things.
Yeah, and this is one of the items we took from the goblin.
Ah, yes, I
So I believe we've
forgot which this was.
yeah, I believe we've identified them together and then decided who gets what. So no one wanted this for some reason.
I
just
wonder
creepy. That's all.
why.
It's just creepy.
I wonder why, and I wonder why Letitia didn't want it.
I don't know. Those are just animals.
Okay.
All right, onward we go.
I wouldn't eat one, but
Huh?
You're missing out.
we'll see. We'll see.
I'm good. I'm good. At this point, I'm good.
Okay, so Ergict has his scimitar. Ket has his dagger and sword drawn. And I guess hugging the cliff, because you can't see where the cliff edge is. You know it's there somewhere. And I guess you can kind of like feel a bit of a gust of wind if you get too close to the edge, but otherwise you're walking completely blind. What is the marching order that you wish to go in?
Not first.
I will
Not
be
it.
second behind someone who can see.
Oh, that's either me or Gicht.
Who do you want leading? Do you want Ergict at the front, or in the middle, or at the back?
I think it should not be at the front. In case some stray arrow comes down and wipes out his little HP.
Okay.
I guess I'll take the lead then.
So it goes you, then it goes Sir Gris.
Maybe then Ergic and then me. Say that
And-
he's leading me
and then-
because I'm probably blind as a bat.
Sure. And then Ket at the back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shouldn't Cat be the first to go?
Say again?
Shouldn't Cat be the first to go? Alright, alright.
Okay.
You
So.
just had to be the only one with dark vision in the party today, didn't you?
Okay. So let me look at this for a moment.
I suppose I'll send the spiders a bit to the side. So
Oh yeah, let's put the spiders on as well. That's a good point.
we shouldn't have much problem. They have a climb speed, so
Sure.
whatever the terrain is, they should manage.
Yeah. Do you want them on the floor in front of you, or on the wall, so that people aren't just just crunching them as they walk over them?
No, they mentioned to the side of us.
Well, you're up against the walls, though, right?
I'm not sure. How do we look?
Yeah, if we were hugging the cliff edge. Otherwise, those of us
Oh,
in our
okay, yeah.
vision are just
Mhm, sure.
wandering.
Yeah, so they might be over our heads then. I
Okay, cool.
suppose.
Sure, that works.
I'm
Let's
just
do that.
picturing then occasionally one of them will fall, and we just know in our hearts and souls.
It's a lovely visual in general. A
Fantastic.
swarm of spiders following us above our heads.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Um,
fantastic.
Okay,
I'm so
so
happy that I don't see.
okay, so can the three of you please roll me a stealth check? I'm not going to make the NPCs roll because meh. Urgikt is he's got nimble escape now, so he's pretty good at hiding.
Damn it.
Hey, I can't look.
So I need to reopen my
Awful.
stealth.
We're doing awful.
There it goes. Ah,
You guys
Well.
suck at this.
at least I'm the best.
Yep.
The best at being bad.
The best at being terry bad.
No idea why I'm in scale mail. It's not helping my case.
Okay then. Can you please all
Rolling
in a moment in a moment oh, 1 second. Okay. There we go. Roll initiative, if you please.
I think we're doing great.
We're doing fantastic!
Initiative.
Do you want to end the previous combat so we can start a new one so it doesn't just keep racking stuff up?
Yeah, I do. That's what I want to do more than anything. How do I end the previous combat?
At the end of the bottom of a combat, there is an end combat button.
False.
What? Under the combat tab, below the bottom combatant, you don't have end combat?
I do not. I
The
have
fuck?
do you
add
need
temporary
to
combatant. I think
wait.
it's. I think it's
Return
seen.
to the previous scene in the abandoned
Oh,
that
yeah.
one.
If you
Oh,
yeah,
yes,
you're
because I'm different
scene.
scene. Oh, okay, sure. Okay, it makes sense. So it's showing it different for you lot
Yeah,
then, yeah?
once you pull us to the new scene, we'll be able to initiative a new.
Okay then. I don't want to mess about with the darkness. I'm presuming you're going to be putting the torch on at the lantern on it at some
Immediately.
point. Okay, that's fine then. Well, then I'll not worry too much about it. Okay.
Okay.
Is that dragging you guys over?
Slowly.
Slow but
Capping
surely.
97% at the moment.
At the 93, but we're getting
Yeah.
there.
93 seems to be the number
Mm.
that we stay on for very long.
Do we have tokens on the map?
You do.
I can see on a map
Indeed.
called Cave, but I can't see any cave yet. Obviously still thinking about it.
Nothing yet here either. It's a very pleasant shade of blue. Do I need to reload? Maybe.
Let me.
We all have the same thing.
Yeah,
There
let
you
me try
go.
preloading
It's
the
loaded-
scene.
yeah, it's loaded
Oh.
for me.
There we go.
As soon as I hit preload scene, for some reason, it then did it for everybody.
Okay. Ooh. Interesting. How do we count the swarm of spiders? Does it have my initiative? Does it have its own?
I will put it on yours,
Sure.
but let me roll. I don't know who this is. Who's this?
Who's who?
Unknown combatant.
Yeah. Who's that?
If you don't know who that is, we definitely do not.
I think
If
it's.
you double click on it, DM, it should pan you to it.
It is literally nobody.
Then
Interesting. I think it's messed up adding Urgic.
Because
he's not.
Ice Goblin between us.
Oh yeah, so he is. Oh yeah, because I've not changed his thing yet. Let me change his character sheet. Not now because I'll forget. Anyway, okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know. Random. Eileen, you need to roll.
Yes, it's strange for me. It doesn't really load.
Oh, there you go. You rolled a 1. Good job.
Wonderful.
Probably wasn't worth it. Okay.
Excuse you, I rolled a 2!
Oh, but you had a -1, bless you.
Yay! Finally, I'm not at 0!
Oh dear. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna have to change. Hold on. Because it's gonna. I'm not gonna be able to tell that it's Urgic.
Oh goodness.
Okay, there we go. Is that spelled right? Urgit. Okay, cool. Okay, so as you are creeping up in the darkness and hard to see what you're doing, you're trying to hug the walls as much as possible and be as stealthy as you can. And there is just a sudden and you are being attacked. Turios at the front. You are being attacked by 2 arrows. And they will make their attacks. Ridiculous, because you're all very bad with your stealth rolls. So short bow with advantage because it's attacking from hidden. Good old goblins.
As if they need it.
As if they need it.
That's alright.
It's a good start.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
It is.
Number 1. Number 2 is now going to attack you with advantage.
Sure.
This is not.
Okay.
Well, that was a little bit more fortuitous.
Yeah.
Okay, they are now going to roll into the combat order. Okay.
Where did the arrows even come from?
Up this way.
Alright.
So you are kind of like going uphill, and you see some movement from up there.
Mm-hmm.
And as you kind of get attacked, like just a little bluster of the wind, and then kind of like ducks away again. But it is otherwise your turn.
So this is like a small
Mm-hmm.
place to hide, possibly.
Give you cover, yeah.
Alright. Alright. I'll first try and see what's ahead of us. Do I see anything from here?
Yeah. You see 2 goblins.
Okay.
As you come round this corner bit, you see the opening to this this cave in front of you. Stands at around 30 feet high. There are these huge tusks, like big monolithic bones, protruding up like archway, arching this opening in the cave. They're massive. Over 3 times as big as you are. You have no idea how somebody has managed to get them standing up like that, or what has even created these things. And that kind of like takes your attention for a moment, and then you see from behind one of these tusks, little goblin guy is kind of hidden behind, and this one as steps forward. He's just kind of like hid round the side of the thing, round the side of the cliff wall as you walk around.
Sure. Well, there's at least 2 of them here. And let's see.
Oh, they can see you. You are within 15 feet of them, so this is the exact scale. This is where you're at now.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay,
That's
so it's
fine.
just yeah. Okay, I thought you were casual saying back to your group. There's at least 2 of them over here.
They have a cave troll.
Let's see. Alright, that makes no sense, so I guess I'll just does it make yeah. I'll just chill touch one of them, I suppose. The probably the further one.
Okay.
So that would be a spell attack. Is he hidden behind the tasks? How does it look?
Yeah, he was hiding behind
Oh.
it. So
So that would be
it
at
would
a...
have. It would +2. Yeah. So get a -2.
Okay.
He's
So
got
yeah. So I'll just ignore him then and attack the closer one.
Okay.
In this situation, normal. Misses.
Oh dear.
All right, and collide with wall. Nonsense. And I suppose bonus action. I will send the spiders ahead. I will. Wait. What's the extent of my commands to them?
I don't know.
You mentally issue a command to the swarm which obeys you. So I'll just send them along the wall
Mhm.
to sort of arrive at the tasks, maybe.
Okay. 1 second.
And just stay up above the entrance. So just climb the task, I suppose, would be something
Okay.
sort of what I want them to do. I want them to stay somewhere there, probably. I don't know.
So you want them up on the tusk? How high up are we going?
Uh, how high did the tasks go? Do they?
They probably went
like,
to about 25 feet. The cave mouth is about 30. They're about 25 feet.
Okay, yeah. I mean, I just want them above the heads of the goblins. Basically, I don't want them too high.
Okay, so we'll call them 10 feet then.
Just to hopefully not get them slaughtered by the goblins at the very beginning.
Okay, cool. Um,
And that would be me, I suppose. So that's just a quick shot from there.
okay. So it is the swarm spiders next. What do you wish them to do? So in terms of what they can do, they have spider climb, web sense, web walker, and bite.
I mean, I assumed that the movement you've done just now would be the one that they did.
Well, I mean, how does it work? So shovel swarms. Depending on the brothers forth, you can use a bonus action on your turn to mentally issue a command to the swarm, which obeys you. The swarm lasts for 1 hour. So, what is the command that you're giving them? Just to move there? You're not telling them to attack or anything?
No.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine.
I don't believe they would be able to, because they are slow.
Their movement is 20 feet.
That's all right.
So
that's
yeah.
all right.
So that yes.
Go Urgict.
Go
Urgict.
Go Urgic. Okay, what's Urgic doing? He's gonna go 1. Hold on. 1. Oh, actually no, he won't because he's kind of been positioned here. So, do you want him to? Hold? What do you want him to do?
I think that's pretty much up to Sir Gris right now.
I will.
If Sir Gris is about to light this place up, then I guess you don't need him there.
Yeah, I am about to.
You can see he's just waiting there with his scimitar drawn.
Maybe to make it pass quicker, we could just tell Urgic to follow you when you move in, and he can hold the dash and then follow you as you go.
Yeah, if I said some sort of like trying to edge past or get ready, I'd be like, with me, Urgic, with me, we stick together.
Yeah.
Okay. And he will. You can't delay your turns in 5e, can you? You can't hold your turn.
He cannot hold the turn, but he can hold the dash action and just run with Gris.
Okay, cool.
And that will be his action.
Yep. Okay. Well, now it is Lagobbo. So you are hidden. So he's going to take a shot at Sir Gris.
That is precisely what I hoped for.
Well, yeah, we can't see you, so. I guess he's still technically hidden from Sir Gris.
I mean, when we hear arrows and crying out, people are alert. Their shields are up. We're not.
Well, it's not surprise attack. It's attacking from hidden. It's a completely different thing.
Okay.
I mean, then it would probably depend on his stealth roll, I guess, and Sir Gris's passive perception, possibly. I have no idea how this works actually, but seems something kind of logical.
Right?
Sure. Okay. Roll me a perception check then, Sir Gris. I'm going to do it against his stealth check.
Well,
You have advantage on your. Oh,
Disadvantage is it's
Disadvantage.
pitch black.
oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I mean, well, there you go then. He's not going to fail that, so.
The goblin is hidden as fuck.
Might get a nat 1.
He is one with the elements.
He is. Okay, so he's going to attack with advantage at Sir Gris now that he's the only person he can see. You guys all see before I do. It's really, really frustrating. That.
I will use my reaction as I. No, would I know it's coming? I suppose I wouldn't know to react and put anything up. No, I will not use my reaction.
Oh, it was a crit! Oh my god!
Yeah.
It's only just come up for me. I'm trying.
Sir Gris is a lucky boy today. Oh, well, at least
That wasn't too
not
bad.
too high, yeah.
And then disappears. Sir Gris.
Arrow just takes me in the shoulder, just pushes me back for a second. I brace my shield. I will call out, "Shine!" And with my bonus action, I will have the lamp go to that appropriate red that doesn't hurt Wan's eyes to the full extent of, where are we? 120 dim, 60 bright. Which I think I can apply myself. Yep. 120, 60, light colour, red, but not very intense. Light animation we had being not pulsing wave, because that was super obnoxious, but just pulse. Where are we? Pulse. Slow. That's done nothing for me. What the hell?
Would you like? Oh, there you go.
With my action, I'm taking a dodge action, getting my shield up, and I am marching forward.
Okay.
That is me.
3, 4, 5.
That is my.
And now Orgict should follow.
Yep. It comes scuttling up behind you, and the ice goblin catches sight of him. Catches sight of him. And yeah, it was Urgict that said Matana Matcorvio. Anyway, icy goblin. He will.
What about Cat?
Oh yeah, sorry. I didn't
Hey.
realise I was on cat. Sorry, he looks to Eileen, kind of waiting. He's seen them all dash forward.
I am giving him a signal to go forward. There's light now. He's the one with the swords. I'm me.
Sure.
He's the Hulk.
Bonus action. Okay. He's going to use his cunning action, which on his turn he can use a bonus action to take the dash disengage. So he's going to bonus action 1, 2, 3, 4, and just comes running past this dude. And he's gonna absolutely cleave this motherfucker to pieces.
Oh goodness.
Are we not meant to be having any sort of combat music? Are we on the same tunes?
I thought it was a little bit build-up-y, but alright. Fine. Fine.
I mean,
That's
it
what
is
you
build
want.
up until it gets to the end of a track and then it starts off again all nice and slow.
That's true.
No turning back. We'll see about that.
Oh goodness.
Oh no, that's a bit slow as well. Let's go. Oh, I mean, for battle, just always works. There. We're fighting goblins. This always works quite well. Okay, so he's going to open up with dagger attack. Misses. Second attack with short sword. Misses! Oh my god, so much for cleaving him up.
Oh no.
Last one with short sword.
Nice.
Oh, God.
Finally.
Make it count. Why are you even here? Why are you even here? So he runs in and and this goblin just went whoa, dodging around it, ducking between. Then the last one just kind of like cuts it along its wrist as it kind of like tries to duck out of the way. And you can see the light shine in Ket's eyes. The glee he takes.
We need to have an intervention there.
Ice Gobbo. He's going to disengage. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Eileen.
Oh, lovely. I am completely, utterly blind in my little corner. I see nothing of what transpired. What do I see? Do I see anything from this position?
You can't see any people. I'm presuming you can see stuff though, right?
I just see my team. Was there anything
Yeah.
else?
No.
And this is the chasm. I'm feeling very uncomfortable in this exact little position of mine.
Indeed.
Yeah, maybe not that far away. The moment that I see a goblin appear, I'm going to be holding my action and cast Toll the Dead.
That's our goblin, though.
Not ours. Not
That's
ours.
not what you said.
Not
I'm
all
taking it
goblins.
literal by raw. They're all the same, aren't they? Alright then.
Anyone that's not our gate.
Okay.
So yeah, that's me.
Turielos.
All right. In that case, I suppose I'll walk to see anyone home, or anything not. 15, 25. Still no one. Oh. I will. Okay, I will get there then. I still don't see anything.
No.
All right. Okay, so I suppose I don't have many spells that would be useful immediately. Oh, one thing. I guess I'll just prestidigitate some, like a shower of sparks on the other side, somewhere there.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, sorry, no, wrong. I will just prepare a shield touch, and as soon as I see any gobbo get out to get us, I'll just smack him instead of being fancy. All right, and I'll send a command to spiders to seek and destroy whatever goblin they can find.
That is
in the
command.
Yeah, I mean, they can be searching for things, right?
Yeah.
Search for prey, something like that.
Sure. I'll allow it.
If I can give them a direction, I would point them towards the inside, not towards the outside where our people are.
You want them to go this way, or?
I mean, they can.
Or
To be
this
honest,
way?
they can just follow along the wall and try to find a prey, and get on it.
Okay.
That's what I want them to do.
Okay.
And that would be me then, I suppose. Ready to strike. Spiders go ahead. We're a kill team.
They head around the corner.
Mhm.
And not that you can see anything.
Can I hear anything? Hittering intensifies.
You just hear a sudden scream, and then it sounds like the scream is drowned out of the sound of like gagging.
And the sound of spiders.
Of swallowing spiders. As the spiders climb inside its mouth, and yeah, this
wow.
yeah, this goblin from the distance, and you just hear coming from further in the cavern.
His name was Asterix.
Pinchet.
Wow, this swarm of spiders is brutal, man. Jesus Christ, I fucked up giving you this. Okay, so the command you gave it was to go search out goblins, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, like a drone, just going through the building.
Oh my god, this is terrifying.
Okay, Urgikt.
Get over here, Ergic. I need a living shield.
Okay, got one more movement. What do you want him to do? Is he heading in on his own, or?
Probably no. I guess he can dodge and wait for the others to engage first.
Sure. Okay.
He's just prepared to be defensive about it.
Okay. He's now currently dodging. Okay. So Gris. As you
Oh,
step
that,
in,
like-
Gris.
that goes down, yeah?
Pardon?
That goes down, yeah?
You just see this crevasse in the middle of this cave that just leads into absolute darkness ahead of you.
I will take 5 more. Back to me. And then... Ooh.
You see...
Something.
Oh, sorry. The spiders are here. There you go.
Okay, cool.
They are just all over this body that was currently hidden. There you go.
I'm going to take the dodge action again.
Okay.
I will yell Scorch. And this gobbo must make me the DC 18 dex saving throw. Hold on, I'll just double check actually. Just double check that it is 60 and not 30. It has been a couple of weeks. Yep, 60 feet.
He makes the dexterity saving throw.
Then he takes 3 fire damage. As a
And-
bolt of fire leaps across the cavern and hits him.
As it blasts across it. He's like kind of like readying his bow as you come in. You can see that they were waiting to make a little ambush on you, and he kind of like scrambles for a second, loses his footing a little bit, and the fire just strikes him in his chest and.
Oh really?
No, it doesn't. No, actually, he doesn't.
Why not?
He falls.
Deny the player a cool moment. As I do it, I look at the ceiling above him. Anything happening there?
Ceiling above him. So as you step in here, the ceiling here is really, really high. Because you've just walked through this like 30-foot high archway. It goes up about 50, 60 feet, all just peppered with really long stalactites, like a little myriad maze up on the ceiling. Is there anything in particular that you were looking for up there?
Well, yeah. When things were hit with fire bursts in the other cage, icicles
Oh,
on the
okay.
ceiling. So I was wondering if that was back to
The ceiling is a lot higher
Oh, okay.
than
I was
than
trying
that.
to
Okay.
do a tactical blackout event. The note shield up dodge action.
Okay, cool.
They're here. Hold on, that one is dead. Do we only have? Had he taken damage already?
He was the one that ran inside and did a full dash. So he disengaged and then used his movement to run.
Oh, would someone hit him already before that?
Yeah, it was the one that Ket had hit him.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, Jesus Christ, these are weak. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Ket's turn. So Ket 1, 2, 3. He's looking at you, Sir Gris. What do you wish him to do?
We shouldn't cross. We'll try and take him out from range, and then we'll see where that leads. We could crawl across or shimmy, but it's asking to be shot.
I guess you're kind of like looking from behind the tusk a little bit. What do you want me to do? Move out of the way and let Trulos in?
Yes, fall behind me, and we'll head around the corridor in a moment, in about 6 seconds.
Okay, he's gonna move out of the way then for Trulos to get by. That ice gobbo is deado. Oh, actually, I've not actually added. It should have actually been this guy, so I'm going to change it around. 1 second. Okay, so it is me. He should have gone before Cat. So he's now going to go after Cat. Okay, so this one is going to take a shot at you, Sir Gris.
Disadvantageously.
Disadvantageously? Why is that?
Because I'm taking a dodge action.
Because you're taking the dodge action.
And
This
you
is
said I'm
true.
behind a tusk. Is that also partial cover?
I'm gonna give you partial cover as well, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so with a -2 and attack disadvantage, misses, and he ducks out of sight, jumps down off this little ledge here.
Can't even see the ledge.
Can't even see it.
You've
Can't even see
given
it.
us
Yeah,
more
no.
than we needed.
You've made this map in Roll20. You are well aware of its layout.
Oh, is it?
I
I
imagine.
I thought you made
so.
this of it. I don't recognise it yet.
Oh, maybe you've not done it then yet. Okay, great.
Where your fucking work?
Okay. And then...
I am so incredibly far away. Might as well dash.
Okay, so it's going to be an attack with advantage, but then with disadvantage on this one. Sorry, it's not you yet, Eileen. Sorry, it is...
Oh, sorry. It pinged that it was me.
Ah, sorry. It is. There is somebody that was hidden in front of you.
I would expect you can stay.
Can I?
Your movement probably doesn't affect anything the goblins can do there.
Okay, so this one is attacking from hidden, but he is attacking you with disadvantage, so it's going to balance out as normal, but he has the -2 because of your cover. You know what, I'm going to give it a -5 because it would be considerably more cover considering the angle that he's at. I'll show you where he's at. He's there. Yeah, he's hiding. He was hiding kind of...
Is he the goblin who was in Wanted?
I mean, I can see you. There's a line of sight there. There's no problem. So you're going to get -5 because it is improved cover. I don't think it's going to matter.
He is in Wanted, but it spins around.
Oh!
And then 1, 2, 3. Oh.
This is probably the first time that I actually see a 0 on attack.
What I don't understand, unless it's a quirk of the walling, is looking at this.
Yeah.
And this obviously sort of break or wall. Why can I see through here?
Oh, because it's just a weird thing that
so
the
we
walls do
currently have
sometimes.
sight of around here.
Now that I've clicked you, I can see that you can see through. There's no reason. I need to put that Lichterschwing thing. You know, the speed of light. Speed of light mod. I'll have to just put it on everything because Yeah, there's no reason you should see through. There is literally a wall here.
Okay.
Like a drone. There you go. Now I've got rid of it. Wait a minute. Let's see if. There you go. Has that blocked it? Blocked it from you now, right?
No, I still see it, but it might be in case.
It's just I've not reset the vision, but you
Yeah.
can't see through it now. I don't think.
Okay, cool.
So Eileen, now it is your turn.
Yeah. Well, I'm coming closer, and that's my turn.
Okay. Tuelos.
20 feet movement. Let's see. Okay, there's the gobbo. Aww. I guess I'll get there. No one home. I'll
Nope.
get. Guess I'll get there. Just so that Chris is possibly more on the front. And I'll again prepare Chill Touch to fire at any goblin who might appear. And as for the spiders, so the way it looks, there's no passage throughout there.
Nope.
Okay.
I mean,
There's
well,
just
they're
like-
spiders.
Yeah, they can climb the walls, no problem.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure if we want them separated like that. So yeah, I will just recall them to me.
Just covered you entirely.
All right. Ugh.
I mean, they can be in an adjacent thing if you wish.
Both are fine.
Spiders to me, and they took that literally.
Yeah. Okay, so they move to you for their turn. Okay. He's just gonna hover around here, I guess, until he's told otherwise.
Has he not got a bow? What does mate
Pardon?
on it? Has he not got a bow?
No.
I mean, you took all his weapons off him and then gave him back a sword, so he has a sword.
Okay.
But yeah, he didn't have a bow at the time, no.
Can he get over to where I'm standing about? Like behind me a bit? Or I mean?
Yep.
It's not your time, cat.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. If anything comes from there, I want him to meet it.
Okay, I got it.
All right.
My minions.
So Chris.
Dodge action.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. As you enter this chamber, there is you can't quite see it, but here there is a fire that's flickering blue in a brazier. All across the floor is strewn the hides of polar bears, and in this enormous icy carved throne that is far bigger than a person would fit in. You see a goblin stood there. He is. Let me see if I've got the artwork for him. Ah, no, it's just his token artwork. Okay, brilliant. There you go. So that is your boy.
Malvolio.
Oh boy.
And I see the other person.
And you see the other person lying on the floor at the far end. There is a female orc, still not moving, just face down, and stood on the throne,
So you have finally come.
Oh, sorry. Before he's talking,
Oh.
I'm scorching him as I see him.
Oh, you wanna open with an attack?
yeah, because his boys have been doing us.
Okay, go for it.
Oh,
Was he stood there eyeing the door, clearly waiting for us?
Yeah.
Go on, let him speak. Let him speak.
oh,
Jesus.
So, you have finally come. We have been waiting for you, as you can see. Do you wish to talk? Or do you wish to fight?
What is there to talk about?
The reason why you have come to attack us. I am no enemy of you.
For that one, I'll shut my head to the unconscious orc.
Looks down.
A trade, perhaps.
What do you have in mind?
The one that you want for. The one that I want. Send me Ergict. He's a traitor to us.
And sort of
that's
over my shoulder, I sort of call back and say, Ergict, if we hand you over, will they kill you?
Yes.
that's generally not a great plan. We wouldn't know how to get back anywhere. I don't feel like we can spare Ergict.
And he
I-
looks up at
I can
Turelos.
Ergict.
Ergic looks up at Turelos and says,
You just want Ergict. So he can help you. I understand.
and he looks at Sir Gris. Says,
If that is all Ergict is, a token to help you, whether you should trade or not.
he steps forward.
Then trade me.
I'll look at him and I'll say, you have proven yourself, and if you will still permit it, I will say, Scorch.
I will allow you to roll. Well, let me see where he goes in the initiative then, because I do not have him in the initiative yet.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what. Roll me a. We'll roll opposed dexterity then, because there has been talky and chatty.
Shouldn't
So
have let you speak. My
Wow.
turn's been trimmed. Dexterity.
well, no, you talked for a few, for a little bit. So that is you talked for longer than 6 seconds. Bear with it. And okay.
Do it next round, man. So yeah, that's me.
No. As you are firing off the Scorch by all means, but he is dodging out of the way, and it was not going to hit. So as you Scorch, he bails over the side of this throne. You may tick a charge off because that is what you wish to do. You were saying Scorch. That's all I'm saying.
So
It's not like-
he doesn't make the dex save. He just jumps up away.
Well, this is me letting you attack out of turn, and then it was whether it was quick enough to hit or not. I've let you go,
So, yeah.
have a chat with him, and then carry on having your turn to make an attack. So I'm just kind of saying who was quicker on it.
Okay. Yep. That's me.
Cool. Then there's Ket. Ket looks over to the crevasse, looks over to Sir Gris. He's going to move in. What do you want me to do? Are we in? Is this a fight?
It is. Be careful on my right, though. I can't see.
Okay. So he moved one. What did he move then? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I guess he's going to move into the room then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he sees Felice there, and he's kind of just running towards Motovio. Okay. Ice Goblin, nothing. Oh, let me roll him. Okay. It is... What? There we go. It is Mevotio's turn. And as he sees Ket running in, he will gesture his hands around and 20 foot. Let me just do a thing. I'll do it as a light, that'll work. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, I think. Is that what I want? I want fog. Spelling fog, there we go. There we go. Ooh, okay, cool. And suddenly, he gestures his hands around, and just the entire area is engulfed in this cloud of icy fog, and you lose all sight on Mivotio, all sight on Ket, and Ket is just in the middle of all of this.
If it is a magical darkness, the lantern just...
It is not. It's not darkness. It's just a fog. It's fog cloud, basically.
I was joking anyway.
Oh, well, I wasn't sure. I mean, he very well could have been. Okay. So he is he? Yeah. You just hear moving around, echoing from the chamber.
So you choose death? That is a shame. It could have been much far simpler than this. You think you have me outnumbered, yes?
I like that.
Ice Goblin's turn. Okay. Eileen's turn.
Game paused.
Oh, fair.
Alright. Well, somebody should be... this is a crevasse, isn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah, that way is blocked for us. Unless we can fly, spider climb, or do similar stuff, as far as I understand. Does it seem at all possible with, like, you know, feats of acrobatics and or athletics?
I mean, you could climb. Yeah, you could climb around the edges and stuff.
Mm. Okay, but there's not much of a floor to speak about.
No. There's like a little bit over here, that's the main bit, but you've got a little
gotcha.
ledge, you would be holding onto icy ledges to
Yeah, gotcha.
try and shimmy
Okay.
around.
My
no.
dexterity is saying a very beautiful no.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I guess the best I can... Oh goodness. The best I can do is get over here, and... Well, I see nothing. This is very in character. Wonderful. Well, everybody's been dodging so far. I guess I'm going to dodge up until this moment. What's even in there? I ask Sir Chris.
Our quarry and Ket's. And now Ket.
I just let out a groan at the. Yeah, I'm dodging until I can be in a better position.
Okay. Tyrios.
Alright, I mean, I don't really see much choice in it. 15, so that would be... And then 20. Okay. And... I'll... Well, I'll clear the area some, if you don't mind, Sir Gris. And I'll cast a gust of wind, I
Nice.
suppose,
Ooh.
to clear the way. Because as far as I understand, it works on creatures as they start their turns in it, but like a gust of wind is immediate.
What's that, sorry?
Because the way it's worded, like the effect it has on creatures takes hold only on the beginning of their turn. But I assume that like the gust is still there to disperse gas or vapor.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, gust of
From
wind.
from the very beginning.
Yeah, it will. It lasts for the duration or until a wind of moderate or greater speed, at least 10 miles per hour, disperses it. So this will 100% disperse it.
All right. So and like it is only 60 feet long and 10 feet wide. But as a bonus action, I can change the direction it's flowing. So would you allow me to sort of, as a bonus action, instead of letting the spiders know to get in, just to do a sweep of the room?
Sorry, what do you want it to do?
Because
I think that's for more like if you have a chamber that is just full of noxious gas and you're trying to clear a path. I think for like the effect of a spell, it just clears it. Is my understanding from all the times I thought the group were going to use this in Berez.
Okay. Well, I don't know, so I'm leaving it to the DM, I suppose. What is the immediate effect of the gust of wind when I just shoot it that way, basically inside, because I don't see what's...
The fog cloud will just split in half and just kind of like bellow up into the ceiling, and it disperses.
Oh, all right.
Is that what you want to do? Yeah.
Yeah, sure. That's exactly what I had in mind.
And as you do,
Oh,
what?
No, cat.
No, it's because everybody was invisible. I'm revealing everybody. Just give me a second.
Okay.
So, as you're here now, you also see now, as you're looking, paying more of attention, you see there is a second crumpled body, but it was harder to notice because it is dressed in white furs. Amongst these other furs, a second crumpled body here, in front of Ket.
Okay. Interesting.
Kind of
All right. So that was my action. I will use the cast, place measure template. Yeah, no, that makes no sense. So, oh wait, because I can hold it, right? Yeah, so it's
isn't it?
yeah, that's fine. So I will. It's like that, and I will move back, and I'll get my spiders to go in then.
Okay.
Just yeah, right now just crawl on the wall and go as far as you can
Okay.
inside.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine.
And they fall in the fire. Okay. Anything else?
Me? No, that's me. Everything. And there's, I guess, 60 feet. Something like that then.
Ooh, saving throw on Ket.
I suppose he will have to do it at the start of his turn.
Okay, it's literally just prompted him now, so I will keep it up so I don't forget.
War.
Okay.
I mean, if oh dear, DM, delete that.
What?
You have the token has
Oh.
betrayed. Has
Oh.
betrayed something.
Indeed. Excellent. Okay. Well, I don't know how to delete it, so it is what it is.
So it's killed.
I
I like to think. I know it's like it's gone through a wall, but I like to think it's just sat there chilling, and suddenly, what the fuck was that?
We're sorry.
Excellent. Well, not to worry. Okay, so it is now.
I think
So
we
the
should
swarm of
leave.
spiders have gone.
Let's turn back.
Swarms.
I mean, Swarm of Spiders just moved, so you can just go to Orgict.
Okay, what do you want to do? And nobody can get past there now because this is channeling at the moment. You're concentrating on it.
I mean, everyone can pass it. It's
Could you have gone
just.
super meta, and when you see the frost dispersing, you cancel the spell?
I mean, I can drop it at any moment because dropping a concentration, as we've established
You're
last
just gonna
time with
wait
the
for
fog
Kit
cloud,
to
is
get buffeted against the wall a few times first. Take that, you rage.
the thing is, it's not really a huge problem for any of you because you have to start your turn in it, and it just pushes you away. It
Yeah.
doesn't do any actual damage or anything
So
like
you all
that.
just power slide into the room, basically.
Nice.
Right, what do you want Urgik to do?
Stay with us. Moving up behind me. Ket got ready for a scrap, but I want everybody else who, if he's able to.
So you sent Ket in and then gone like, nope.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna be moving him behind him. We're moving up together, but it makes no sense of a squishies to go in before me.
Sure.
Especially the little Urgict one. I feel particularly like Urgict might get red shirted here. So I want to try and get Urgict alive. To awkwardly live here as like the only goblin once it's all done.
Oh.
Okay, so he's waiting then. So Gris.
It would be 10 feet wide.
Ah.
Roll me a perception check.
So actually, the thing is that Sir Gris could actually use the Gust of Wind if he failed the save, because it would be hitting him and it could actually push him inside the thing.
Oh, look at that.
As you enter the room,
Duck's body.
as you enter the room and cast a glance around, you see coming from the 60-foot ceiling
What?
a young Reverhaz.
Man.
Oh, does it not show the token?
In the combat tracker it did, but here on the map it's Mystery Man.
Interesting. Let me see if there's a reason for that. How peculiar.
Yeah, it's not showing me the art as well.
There is a reason.
Yeah, I think I know why.
Why is that?
Oh, not on stream. Sorry.
Oh!
Oh, of course! Yes. I mean, we say not on stream, but all the icons of the skill checks are
Damning.
Okay, 1 second, because that's going to be real frustrating, I guess, seeing the mystery man.
also, the body on the floor next to me. Do I recognise that? That's what I thought I was rolling for at first.
Oh, this one over here? Okay, just give me 1 second, because there's too many things I'm trying to do at the same time. I'm going to quickly make a square token with some artwork. So does this not show then?
Does what not show?
I've just shown an image, I've just popped an image to show to players.
No.
Okay.
No, nothing popped up.
Okay. So,
Okay. Can't imagine why.
so Sir Gris used his own movement to get in, right? You didn't roll for the
Well,
gust
I
of wind
don't
potentially.
feel like. Oh, that's a lovely picture of a blank grey translucent square. Yeah.
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 You don't feel like what?
I don't feel like you would have communicated this, like that I'd know.
You wouldn't know, but it still pushes you, because it's the effect. Each creature that starts its turn in the line. And you would be in the line, because it's 10 feet wide, not 5 feet wide, like I thought initially.
Is pushed how far?
15 feet, possibly, if you fail your strength saving throw.
I suppose I would willingly choose to fail that and
I mean, I
gently. So I'd have taken. So I was there, wasn't I?
yeah,
So I'd have
that would
gone
take you 50, basically where you are,
350
or somewhere there, yeah.
Okay.
You can just roll the strength saving throw, considering that we didn't establish anything.
If I can feel it pushing behind me, I can just choose to fail it, can't I? Because it's just resistance is digging your heels
I have
in.
I don't want to assume and presume.
However, although I could use that to clear over to Little Man, I don't know if I would with a Remoraz coming down from the ceiling.
Well, the thing is that the Remoraz might be pushed as well.
If it's
We'll see in a sec.
If it's on the ceiling, would it? A 60-foot high ceiling?
I thought.
How high does this wall go?
I thought DM said that the thing climbed down to us.
Oh no, it's climbing down.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can see it's not its turn. It's not its turn yet.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's coming down. You're just
Okay,
basically
gotcha.
seeing it.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about the height, I suppose. So it's probably ground level, or like.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, it's 5 feet.
Being buffeted by the wind, I will make hay while the sun shines. I'm not going to start rolling things until you see you're ready, DM, because I imagine you are in screens making things at the moment. But I will say to Ket, above us! Look out! And I will move over to Gobbo, who I will attack when the DM gives the okay.
I am nearly really hard finding stuff. NPCs, creatures, Rem art. Okay. So, let me try that again then. Let's get rid of that dude. Let's try this one. It's still the same. Is that worked?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird because it's actually showing the old artwork for me for some reason. Yeah, how peculiar. Okay. Is that now working?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Interesting.
if with any, other than a beholder, if there was one thing you didn't have to show us off. Well, I'm saying that, I've just been in, I feel like I've been in 5 or 6 campaigns where you've used Remorazes.
You've only ever been in one other campaign that I've used
it.
it.
Just feels like it's such
I think that you've always been expecting a Remoraz to come up in this campaign at some point.
Yeah.
But no, it's the same, unfortunately, for me.
It's what?
It's the same.
It's the same token?
issue. Yeah, it's still blank.
Oh no, not for
For
me.
me.
That's weird.
Oh, okay.
Do we need to reload, maybe?
I didn't redivert.
Oh. Yeah, it hasn't changed it on the token for some reason. I don't know why. How peculiar. 1 second, just do it one more time.
It does have a very strange thing at times where it just doesn't want to change the token. It's a cause of infinite frustration for me whenever it happens.
Fine. Well, if Harrison sees the token, the stream sees the token, so we're all good.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
Here you go.
Oh, that's
Okay.
terrible now. What's a little square picture? Is a sexy token.
Well, yeah, because I'm not messing about making a token for 20 minutes.
It was a token a minute ago for me. It was a nice little
Yeah,
red bordered token.
Well, that was the default one that it wasn't showing for other people, interestingly.
Weird.
There you go.
Well,
Anyway, yeah, I'm attacking this little fella.
Little. Yeah,
Okay.
he's looks like a little fellow.
he's attacking something else.
I'm attacking Mr. Gobbo Man.
Mi vodio.
Malvolio, that's right.
Yeah, that one.
Are you ready, DM?
I am ready.
Awesome action.
Hits, and I will unleash a psionic blast. So,
Do it.
my damage.
Is he secretly a giant?
Probably. Because it's a weird button. For a total of My God,
19.
my maths, 19. Jesus, yeah. As it hits him, and then
Interestingly, okay, there now it's done it. Yeah, okay, cool.
Right up in his face, I will say Scorch,
Okay.
and I will need him to make the DC 18 Dex saving throw. Yeah, as a further, just as the axe, on the backhand from the axe, just under my arm, a gout of flame takes him straight in the face for 7 damage, unless I think we've established, but not.
Just kind of shields himself, like kind of singes all up his arm as he kind of puts his hand over his face.
You chose poorly.
And you just hear from behind you, up on the wall,
You chose.
as you kind of look, and this Remoraz's mandibles are twitching and seemingly is talking.
Ooh. An
What?
awakened Remoraz. How terrifying.
An awakened Remoraz indeed.
What? Why?
And that is me.
That is you.
But I called out a warning to Kent.
Indeed. Oh, for some reason, where the hell has that gone? Oh, hold on, it's because I've dragged it off. Let me...
And you said it's 60 foot but working its way down.
Oh, no, it wasn't at 60 foot. It was working its way down. You saw it kind of on the wall. Yeah. I'm saying the thingy was... Choose what Sir Grisavant will do with his template? What's that for?
Fuck if I know. Oh, is it trying to ask if I want to adopt ownership of...
Of the young... Yeah, of the Remoraz. Would you like to
of
adopt
Gust of
ownership?
Wind, possibly.
Would you like to adopt this creature?
I look it up at where it is. It's acting between me and Ket now.
It is, yes. Well, it was anyway, but I had to delete it, and that's where it was originally.
Okay. I'm calling nothing out to Ket then.
Yes, because this motherfucker is going right for you now, sir.
Oh, no.
You're gonna attack
Movitio.
Mivotio. I can't even remember his name myself.
Malvolio.
Mivotio.
Malvolio.
Okay. So, 1, 2... I mean, coming down the wall. Skittering down the wall. You dived in bravely and boldly. And yet, here it comes.
I mean, does it come to the ground, or is it still
It's
in
kind
the
of
air?
on the wall. Yeah, it's on the wall. It's kind of like skitter around. I mean, it's intelligent enough now that it sees this gust of wind that has blasted out in front of it, so it's not going to walk into the gust of wind.
Sure. Got you.
I will react.
Ah! Okay.
And I will mitigate. Oh fuck, mate. 3 off whatever it does to me.
Okay. I'll put the -3 in, so you don't have to deduct anything further. Ooh. Did that just one-shot you? Did that just
I think
one-shot?
it did. I didn't see it on screen, but yeah, that did what? That did how much? 24. So that did over my max HP anyway. So yeah,
That
I am
can't
down.
be right. 1 second.
It's because remember it.
That's
it
right.
Oh,
does
no,
two
no,
ti- It
no.
does 2 types of damage, remember, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's not right. This was supposed to be one of the thingy ones. I got the young Remraz stat block, and then I was trying to make it the what do they call it? Like a lesser. 1 second. Or did I?
I know from Selenka plans that like even a young one still CR6.
No, but you get but like, oh yeah, this is a CR5, but you can do because they've done it. They did. I can't remember which book it was in where you had like a thingy and then a lesser thingy of the same thing where they reduced the stats on it.
Oh, okay.
Give me 1 second. The intention was not to come in and just fucking one-shot everybody like an asshole.
I mean, you could have just said, guys, I've got a lot of work.
Right, give me 1 second. It was
Indeed.
on the 8th. Okay, so the fire was right. The damage, the piercing damage was not. Right, 1 second, because I'm gonna have to change the details. So that did 2d10 more than I intended it to. Yeah,
So at least I was on full health, if it helps for your calculating.
that will help. Okay, so okay, I think that's right then. Okay, now.
No, I wasn't on full health. I was 7 below my max, because I took an arrow, actually, didn't I?
You're 7 below your max. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll roll 2d10 and I'll add that as.
Yeah.
I'll die. I'll no, because I rolled 3. So I did piercing. So it went 4, 4, and 10. So I'll add 14.
So I'm adding 14 HP, and then you're going to roll 2d10.
No, hold on. So you had 18 hit points, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, so it dealt a total of. How much damage did it roll?
24 damage total, but we can't click to expand out to see what the distribution
Right, it was a
is.
4. So it was a 4, 4, and a 10 on the piercing. So the 4 is what it's hitting. The 4 and the 10 were removing. So it should have dealt 10 damage. And you were on 18, so you should have 8 hit points left.
Oh.
There you go. And now
Surely.
from now,
Surely it's got multi-attack.
the young ones don't. I don't know whether
Really?
they. Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So just comes scuttling as a leave him alone. And just as you're kind of like seeing this thing, and it's speaking, its mandibles twitching as it's talking as it comes towards you.
How much do I know about Remoraz? Like, would we know if that is very, very unusual?
Roll. I will allow you to roll me an intelligence saving throw.
Intelligence saving throw.
That's an intelligence check. Call it nature. You've probably never seen a Remoraz before. You might not necessarily know, but just from the way its appendages in its mouth, it doesn't look like something that would normally speak. Like the voice just seems to kind of flow out of it, peculiar, and it's speaking common, which is even stranger. And if that didn't give away, Ket is just like mouth agape momentarily and then panicked. What do you wish Ket to do? Oh, actually, no. Ket needs to. You've not dropped this thing, so Ket needs to make a saving throw, I believe. What does he have to roll?
Just drop it earlier.
I don't think
Strength.
we have.
Strength saving throw.
Saving throw.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Drop the spell. Drop the spell.
Oh no, he failed. He goes 15 feet towards the wall.
Does he take any bludgeoning damaging on
I
impact?
don't believe so, not by the spell's description. If you deem it so, I suppose I wouldn't smash him against the wall.
Or would you? If it doesn't say it deals damage, then no, I'm not going to deal damage.
No, it doesn't.
He's just kind of like skittering across the thing, and okay, so he's here, and I guess so. That's forced movement. So then he's got his entire movement on his own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll call out to him. The goblin! The goblin's controlling him! Cut it
Yeah,
down!
1, 2, 3, 4.
And he starts hacking her face off.
He's kind of like stepping over the orc on the floor and taking big boy shots. Starts with his dagger. Terrible start. Goes with his short sword. Better.
Closer, warmer.
And then he gets this next one with advantage because he has hit. Nice. Okay, just kind of pinned in. Getting hit and cut up by Ket. Okay. Oh, why is it doing this with everybody? It's saying choose what Ket Rothus will do this template. Skip it.
It's because I don't think Trellios claimed ownership of it, so it keeps thinking it's anyone's.
Oh, right. Fair enough. Okay. Okay.
If I can somehow claim the template, I don't know how.
Don't worry about it for now.
Oh,
While
man.
all this is going on, you guys
I'm
see
not
all
sure.
this.
I'm not sure if it will be relevant at all. I might just drop it on my turn, but hey, we'll see.
Okay. While all this is going on, from hiding with advantage,
Mhm.
Hiding.
Oh, good shot.
How far away, out of curiosity? I don't think that I see them.
you don't. Well, because they are hiding, so they're able to move. But once they make their attack, they are revealed from hiding. And as the shot comes flying over, you see this goblin stood on the crevasse, just floating on top of it.
Just floating?
Just floating, just stood as if it's ground. Roll me an investigation check, please, Eileen.
Okay. What does the total of 13 tell me?
As you see this goblin, this shot hits you and instantly gets your attention, and you see this goblin stood there for a moment. Your eyes can't believe what you're seeing, and then you can see just a waver of where he stood, and you realize that this entire crevasse is indeed an illusion.
Oh,
It is
Think.
illusory terrain. And as you
Goodness
kind of say,
gracious.
I don't know if you're saying anything out loud. The goblin has taken his shot. So was there anything you were doing against the hit, Eileen?
Well, nothing from this distance that I could do. That's why I was asking how far away. Ouch.
Oh, Chihuahua. It's actually popped. Is it still popping up, asking if you want to do something?
No, no longer.
Okay.
But it did at the start of it. That's why I knew.
Okay. Oh, it's dealt the damage then. Okay, cool.
Yes, I did.
And then he is going to duck back out of sight.
Quack, quack.
We're not in a good position.
Who is this? Okay, he is a dead one. It is now. Oof. Okay, Mivotio's turn. What the hell is he gonna do? I have no fucking idea. Okay, I think You can shape. Okay, I'm gonna do that. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. On the ground. That's the duration. Okay. In front of you, he kind of like goes back up against the wall, starts gesturing his hands for a second, and you see his eyes just flicker white for a moment. And then suddenly, I just want to just double check. Okay, cool. Not sure how this is going to work.
My God, we're fighting bartenderless, guys. It's bartenderless.
I'm trying. So I'm trying to not target you with it, but I can't. I'm gonna have to cast it over here and then move it because I don't want. So I can make this to be 1 foot wide, and he doesn't want to hit the Remoraz. So I'm gonna do this. Can I actually move this now?
I think you can
On the template. Oh my God. Is it on the drawing thing?
I think you can draw.
Yeah, I should have done that. Well, I ticked it, but how the fuck do I select this template now? Ah, there we go. Okay, cool. Oof. Can I narrow it? Ah, there we go. Cool. I think that should do it. Yeah! 1 foot wide. Okay, cool. So he casts it at 1 foot wide because he doesn't want to hit the Remoraz. Woof. But right in front of him, right between you, you just feel this massive gust of wind just goes straight up. It just lifts rocks and everything off the floor. Just this massive wall in front of you. The rug that you're stood on kind of like gets snatched for a minute and kind of like jolts you a little bit. And he's stood on the other side of it. His own fabrics and clothing and his robe just kind of like blowing with the gust, being such close proximity to it. I will let you know because it has not been made as an attack, but this will clearly hurt you if it hits you or if you try to enter it.
So what's he done?
He's
a homebrew thing?
No, this is wind wall that he's cast. A wall of strong wind rises from the ground at a point you choose within range. You can make the wall up to 50 feet long, 15 feet high, and 1 foot thick. As long as it is one continuous path along the ground, the wall lasts for the duration. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make a strength saving throw. A creature takes 3d8 bludgeoning damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. So the strong wind, blah 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 blah, extra, stuff. There you go.
Yeah, so that's only on appearance, so it won't damage him if he passes it through later on.
This will.
Huh?
On account of I'm not attacking everybody so that I don't kill Sir Gris.
We can swing weapons through it, though, can't we?
It says that...
adjacent square.
Let me have a look. Fuck's sake.
I'm not trying to pass. I'm trying to pass myself through.
1 second. Why when I'm on the token thing and I can't select people, I'm like, why can't I select the person? It's because you're not on the person.
It's mostly against projectiles.
It's mostly against projectiles. I am going to say, though, on account I'm using it differently, that it will be with disadvantage if you wish to attack him. This is basically me trying to not kill you all, but have a way of defending it. I was using it defensively. So yeah, so you can still attack him, but it will be with a disadvantage, and I don't think projectiles get through.
I assume magic is unaffected.
Magic is unaffected, yeah.
It doesn't matter anyway because we have Remoraz before me. Oh no, it's not. No.
Oh no. Okay. So it is now. Urgict's turn.
You have made yourself a prison, Malvolio.
And just go. Just kind of stood on the other side of it.
It did not have to be like this. You chose this. Remember that when you are in your grave.
Urgict, what do you want Urgict to do?
Oh, I thought Urgict was saying that, and I was
No,
confused. Traitor!
What about you?
I was sure that Urgit was the one that said that as well.
It's Mivotio. I was saying on the other side of the wind.
You can just see his I can't hear you. There's a lot of wind.
I'd say get in and try to avoid the big creature.
And the what?
As he says, as he jumps. Oh, why is it something? As he.
Try to get the
Why the fuck?
shaman something.
One second.
We'll see, we'll figure it out.
Oh, it's not actually Urgic's turn. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, yeah.
So there you are.
I wonder why it won't let me move him.
I see
Okay.
Gobbo.
Yeah, it's. Okay, now what is going on?
I see Gobbo.
Can't believe you've not even got fucking Foundry working properly for your session, DM.
I can't work out why this isn't letting me move now. Oh my god. There we go. It's because I had the targeting button selected on the actors button. Honestly, I hate all the buttons. Because like 9% of them I will never use, but they manage to fuck me up every time. Okay, so Ice Goblin is going to take a shot at Ergic. And it would have been from hit. Man, no, this one wouldn't, because I guess you guys are aware that it's over here now. Okay. He's going to make a normal attack on Ergic.
Nah. Das wird der Gegner.
And he ducks back in. Eileen.
Goodness. Well, I definitely have company on that direction. And I think I'm being taken away by the wind wall regardless. I'm in it.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it would work. You're in a very different spot. Very weird spot to be taken by it.
I gotta
Yeah.
see.
I don't know if it even comes
Yeah.
from the edge of me or from the middle.
I will let you choose whether you wish to ride the wall or not. I mean, you can move into it and ride the wall anyway, so.
Well,
I mean,
well then ride the wall it is, I guess.
the wall doesn't check for anyone walking into it, to be honest.
Oh, doesn't it?
By default, it only works for
Okay.
creatures that start within
Starting it.
It's weird like that.
Well, then I'll let Eileen decide whether she's in it or not.
I probably am, because it's a tight spot.
All right.
Okay,
Where'd you go?
15 feet.
Yeah.
Be careful behind yourselves! And, well, from then, movement speed. I finally see the man. I am increasingly uncomfortable with how close I am to the big one. Incredibly uncomfortable with how close I am to the big boy.
Don't worry, there's a Remoraz between us.
I feel in danger. Why not? Come on, one of this on the gobble.
Oh,
Okay.
roll the same for damage.
Oof.
Decent.
Isn't at least he's now shining bright like a. I don't know. Shine bright like a diamond, I guess, and
Said it, you said it.
shine
Shine
bright.
bright like a diamond.
And I am regretting my choices, but at least there's a wind wall there's a path of wind between myself and this thing. I'm still kind of hoping. Well, this was very particularly stupid.
So it states. So if something starts its turn in it, so it's not enter. It's if it starts its turn in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll first move. Okay. So I can
That's-
already see the guy. God. What a lovely sight. Okay. Hmm. Is how does Bivotio look?
It looks like he's seen better days.
All right. It's good to know.
We'd love to hear it.
Sure. All right. I guess I'll just try to spike them both then. I'll use the twinning thing. Yeah, I'll just scratch the sorcery points later after the turn.
Okay.
I have all of them, so I surely can do it. So I'll just target both. And I'll Mind Spike. Go get him, friend! Go get him! Concentration? How come? Is it concentration? Oh, Mind Spike is concentration, indeed. Yeah, I guess I can drop it. I don't feel like it will be useful anyway. So, yeah. Let's say so. Consume spell slot, indeed. Alright, so damage. First you, beastie. Okay, now. Oh. So I guess, would it be a different damage roll?
What does it say?
And I probably cannot even twin it, to be honest. Because it's probably forbidden to twin something that has concentration, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Because it can target only one. Is there something about concentration? It doesn't have a range of blah blah. Well, it doesn't say anything about concentration.
No,
So I guess I can
You can
choose on which.
concentrate on two twins?
I mean, I assume I just choose one of them. When you cast a spell that targets only one creature and does it have a range of self, you can spend a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature in range with the same spell.
Nice.
Be eligible. Yeah, and then there's just about it must target one creature. Nothing about concentration at all. I mean,
Yeah, okay, so basically someone is basically said twin spell doesn't actually make you cast two spells. It's just it's hitting two targets, so you're still just concentrating.
okay, cool.
Yeah, so you're just concentrating on the spell.
Okay, no. Wait. Yeah,
Nice.
sure. And then now do not consume the spell slot. Damage. Normal. Same damage.
Cedo.
So he takes 6 then.
Yeah, he's done it automatically.
Okay. Still standing, huh?
Still standing better than ever. Feeling like a smooth survivor.
Almost. And I guess as a bonus action, I'll just send the spiders to go behind us and clear any goblin that they find.
Can I say Oh, that wasn't an attack, was it? Okay, it's fine. Just saying for guiding strike from Eileen. Doesn't matter.
No.
Not negated it. Cool.
Nope. I've avoided that thing. So
And what are you doing?
I tell the spiders to get behind us and clear any goblins they find.
Okay.
Basically,
Ant-Man
go back
under
there.
Ant-Man under this thing's plates.
Okay, and I think I'll just... What? Oh, that's Urgict, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and that will be all, I suppose. That's my movement, that's my bonus action to tell the spiders, that's my action to cast the twin spell. Go for it.
Okay. So there, you want these to come behind you, yeah?
Yeah, go and search for goblins. Not this one. That's it.
Ergict looks at you and says,
Look. What the?
I will deal with the other two. You help your friends.
We are
Don't
establishing.
do anything
no,
stupid.
no! The spiders will get them, Urgic. The spiders will get them. They are already dead. They just don't know it yet.
Okay.
he goes 1, 2, 3. Where do you want him to go?
Why
Is he
would-
attacking the Remoras?
All the things
No,
Ergic
just-
was telling us about his bloody boss ad. You'd have think he'd fucking mention it.
I mean, I'd say either he stands between me and Remorhaz, or between Eileen and Remorhaz, wherever he feels more comfortable.
I...
Oh,
Oh,
that makes me sad.
He does what he thinks you'd have wanted.
Okay.
And then
Aw.
readjusts and goes like, nah, I'll stand in front of Tyrellios. He kind of comes and stands in front of Eileen, and he's only a little goblin. He's like, kind of like just above your waist, and he's like,
Ergict, he'll look after you.
He's already
Kind of-
dead.
hunkers down. Do you want him to attack the Remoras?
I don't think so. No. In case it comes to those, maybe. But
I've
no.
got 8 HP.
I'm comfortable with the way that
What do you want him to do? 3, 2.
Don't attack.
keep
Stay there.
stay there.
Defend.
Just stay there.
Oh, he can dodge.
The
Yeah.
fucking
gonna dodge.
audacity of this GM.
He's gonna dodge.
Dodge, you bastard.
Okay. So
Alright.
Greece.
Seeing this thing bearing down on me, I think I would still believe that it's charmed in some way. I'm going to double down, try and get rid of Gobbo Boy. First, I'm going to make him Scorch.
Okay.
If you can do me a DC 18. Ugh.
Something. It's taken a lot already.
Oh, he takes 5 fire damage.
Okay.
That fucker.
And then grabbing my axe firmly and waiting for what looks like any sort of moment I can swing through the debris.
The thing definitely shines.
I'll make a disadvantageous.
No,
No,
irregular.
normal. You make it normal. It's
Normal?
disadvantageous, but you've got guiding strike from Eileen, so it balances out.
Ah, yes, thank you. Ah, you cunt. My swing misses. I've bonused, I've that. Yeah, that's me. And now I will go and start importing my JSON for my next character.
Well, I mean, it's going to carry on doing what it's going to carry on doing.
Come on, shield. Come on, the AC ain't. My AC's respectable for level 4. Motherfucker. It's gonna.
That's a 1 on me. What did it roll?
It came as a 30. As a plus 12 to hit.
Effing shot.
Sorry, is a 1 on
Plus
you?
6. It's a plus 6 to hit.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, very, very much hits.
Okay. Yeah, it came at 1, but like what I see on the dice is never what it's actually rolled, so. So nothing you can do about that.
No, absolutely not. Avenge me.
Eileen will be on it in a minute. Oh, is that bang on?
No, I had 8. That's 10
Oh, did you have 8?
over.
Oh, 10 over. Okay, cool. So you are now.
How's your lantern, by the way? I don't recall.
turns
what
off
the
now.
ruling was. Oh
Yeah.
god.
I mean, it's. Oh yeah. So we are plunged into darkness.
No, because you're fortunate that you've got this fire here.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll
thank
I'll
God.
kill my light first. Oh yeah. Okay. And then I will put the prone on myself. Ooh, you have the danger zone. We need to update the the condition lab before it's all fooked.
Okay.
Oh, not prone, dead, defeated.
Okay.
Just unconscious.
The young Remeraz kind of like looks around and Mivotio will point to
Meeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Had some issues with our friend Goblin.
Yeah.
No! No! No!
They had it-
knuckles down the rest of the
May
wall.
not notice. No!
Really?
What?
I'm just thinking, me and Ket have been going for him. I'm surprised that Malvolio is like, yeah, I can keep this. Oh, do you know what? She's down. I keep seeing it as a wall of 3 people up in his face as well.
Yeah. So yeah, well, I mean, Ket hasn't managed to get through this yet. Eileen has cast through it, and as has just been established, Ergict is also a bit of an enemy. So right now, bigger threat. So anyway, it moves in, but it does not have multi-attack, so it's just moved towards.
I would like to think Ket, seeing my desperation to attack through, would take 3
Yes.
disadvantageous swings.
I mean, can he push through the wall?
It's big damage, I think DM said. It's 3
don't know.
D, push through. So you said it isn't just wind, is it? It's specifically all the shite on
Yeah.
the floor being like buffeted up.
Yeah, I was using the wind wall, but the intention of what I
Yeah, gotcha.
wanted
But
it for was there.
still,
I mean,
need him down.
It can take damage if you wanted to try and push through it. It'd have to move into this thingy though.
Sure.
Nah, I want to try and... Unless the others really wanted to push through, I want them to take the 3 disadvantageous swings, because as soon as one hits, one of them becomes normal anyway. And this guy
Oh, by the
cannot-
way, this dude, did he roll concentration checks?
No, he did
'Cause
not.
He should have on mine, and he should have on the fire.
100%. He should have. Okay, one
So
second.
that's 2 of them.
Wind it all back.
1 second. Which is peculiar because I did actually cast it from the spell so that it would prompt a concentration check, and it has not
Well,
popped up for me.
It's not gust, is it? Is wind wall 1 a concentration?
I think it is. Wind wall. Yeah, it is concentration. Yeah, I've not even got him marked
So
as
my
concentration.
fire hit him, and what the
And then my-
spell?
Yeah, my mind blast as well. So
Okay,
that's
then.
2 checks before
Two
you were
checks.
attacking him.
Okay.
And
I will do them
did
now.
them once as
Oh
well.
boy, if I get to make an action beyond the grave.
Oh yeah, and the guiding bolt as well. God damn it!
There's been a
Oh.
It
couple.
was just an all-out attack, and that's that's
DC
10. Yeah.
DC 10.
DC 10 probably all of them.
Ability check.
Ugh.
DC 10.
And then one more. The
Come
fire.
on.
The fire did it.
Fire did it. So, before I drop, do I get to make another axe attack?
It's a lot of retconning. No.
It's just that Chris would have advantage instead of having not advantage, and then the runner has hit him anyway.
I'm gonna say no. I'll say that the thing drops, which is fine, but that's something that, albeit whilst I didn't pick up on it,
Sure.
it was something we should have all picked up on at the time.
Can't finish him. Now that
Oh, yeah.
there's no wind wall.
I mean, Kate is absolutely about to finish him. I wouldn't worry too much about that. This guy's been sat on 2 hit points. I was really hoping I would get through this, but it does not appear to be the case. So, Kate
Kill this
Kinda look-
freak.
looks over to Rilos and looks at Mivotio. So,
Look at how different he is from us. God damn it.
Oh,
my
no.
Oh. Okay,
Finally?
this should hit. Yeah.
Ah! The gobbo is dodging left and right, kept with one eye on the Remoraz. And it dodges and dodges and then just takes a short sword, straight cut, and it just sinks straight into its face, across its nose, across its eye, and it just...
Cat?
kind of like got him pinned and then just unlodges the blade. Mivotio is indeed Dedio.
Wonderful. Cat,
The
help me out
Diorio.
here. Help me out here. Help me out here when you can.
Okay.
Does he still have the thingy?
What?
The thing where we can move. Cat.
Oh, the bonus thing. He does.
Mhm.
He has tactical leadership. So, as a bonus action, he chooses one creature he can see within 30 feet. The creature doesn't provoke attack opportunities until the end of its next turn, providing they can hit. So, do you want him to give that to you?
Yes. Help me. Give it to me or give it to her.
Says, Eileen, when I give the word, move! And he kind of just picks up, kind of ducks down and picks up this rock, and he's going to be ready to hurl it. Okay.
Hmm.
1 second. And then... And then... And then... Okay. Eileen's turn.
Okay,
And Ket hurls this rock. Hey!
Okay, so, Sir Gris, let's see what we can do for you. Let's see what we can do for you. Where are my spells? Where are my spells? Okay. So, how much is this? A 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier at second level? That would be 8 plus 8 plus... What's my... Plus 4. So you're back on 20 HP.
Whew. That
Sir
is
Gris.
some big dick energy.
He's got what? 28? 28?
20.
20, nice. Sir Gris,
Jesus.
as this is the second time that you've been knocked unconscious, can you please make me a DC 10 Constitution saving throw?
Oh, goodness gracious.
You cannot. You are now have 1 level of exhaustion.
And chat.
We call this Curse of Strahd rules.
Oh, goodness. And as a bonus action, if it's so permitted, I'm trying to scoot or get out of the way of this thing.
Okay.
I'm trying
one
to
second.
use telekinetic on him to throw him over here.
Okay. Moment. Let me light up Sir Gris on the conditions. He now has 1
way
level.
ahead of you. Way ahead of you.
Why? What have you done?
I put the condition of level 1 exhaustion on myself the second you told me to. The yellow
I-
eye is on me.
Yeah, no, I did it on the wilderness conditions page.
Oh, it's on the.
Yeah. Yeah, see? Oh, until you have a rest and it's gone. Which will probably not be too far off. Okay.
It doesn't seem that the Remor has changed anything in his demeanor after the goblin was dead, right?
Not his turn yet.
Yeah, sure.
So
but-
he's going to
okay.
be in the throes of it.
Mhm.
What did you do to Ergict?
Get him away from this thing, like at least for him to not start its turn exactly next to this.
Okay, so
Giving him the
telekinetic.
opportunity to move.
Okay, so where do you want him to go to?
Well, further away from me, so in this square over here, it's only 5 feet. It's not much. I tried to give him the best chance. Of
Okay. Okay, you can just about make it into that wall. It's like kind of like you kind of like throw him a little bit, and he's like halfway scrambling up the wall a little bit, and then slides to the bottom. Okay. Tulielos.
Okay, so that one is dead.
It's kind of like
Oh, no.
reeling around this Remnant, looking at you all.
No
We're
idea.
not interesting. We're not interesting.
I have no idea what to make of it. Do we strike? Do we try to allow it to escape?
Great. In that case, I'll just move there, and I'll. Oh, fuck! That won't work though, will it? Fuck. Yeah, no, I don't like it. It makes no sense for me to do anything. Yeah, I'll. Then now there's Urgic there. Okay, so nothing has anything changed by my.
Roll me an insight or perception. I'll let you
Alright.
choose. If that's what you want to do with your action, if you're taking your action to kind of
Oh.
like watch it.
Well,
I mean, you don't.
so that's my action then gone.
Okay,
right?
no, it's okay. If you were just trying to do it as a casual thing, that's fine. You can't necessarily
sure.
tell anything from this creature.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I go for the combo. Why not? I don't know what we're doing here. All right, distract him and then prepare the claw, and I'll cast Mind Sliver as a bonus action with my two further 2 sorcery points. Doesn't really matter much. Will he make the save? That's fine. Although I'd really like that roll on the other thing then. Casting at him. And I'm casting Maximilian's Earthen Grasp as an action. Yeah, I'm ending my concentration on knowing where it is. And beginning concentration on possibly trying to keep it in place. Maybe. Hopefully. Possibly. It should have a minus d4. Oh, that doesn't really matter, does it? Alright, and then there's this. I will put a little dot over there
I'm just
as my.
imagining.
Yeah. I tried to grab him, but it failed.
Okay.
I'm almost picturing it moving over the hand.
Okay, and I'll stay here in this passage, I suppose. Or maybe. Yeah, no, I'll go there.
In the bar.
Just in case it wants to just trample by and go out. Okay, that's me.
Okay.
Get him!
Got him.
Oh!
You just hear another scream coming from just outside the corridor, and then another panicked Shout.
Goblin annihilation.
Ergict.
Ergic, protect me.
Ergict. Stands in front of you
Dodge.
and
I mean,
dodges.
If he stood here, he would block this creature from ever attempting to get to me.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe?
Positioning? Yeah, you want him to go there?
No, maybe not, because that leaves him there. Yeah, just may he stay where he was before, just at the wall. We're trying to give him the space he needs.
Sure.
Hopefully, we're hoping against hope now.
Yeah, actually, it could probably just run through the ceiling, right?
Yep.
Well,
Probably.
that's fine. That's fine. I'm not going to 3 times take it back. Okay, Sir Gris, probably.
So Gris.
So Gris pulls himself to his feet, shakes himself off, thinks he feels fine for a moment, and given that I've already asked what I know about these and the DM has told me, so Gris does not know what the player does. So he will walk over, axe in hand,
Oh dear.
Oh!
And kill
strike.
himself.
I will be one. Well, level 1 exhaustion is disadvantage. Oh, it's not attacks, is it?
It's
ability checks.
non-tax. Yeah.
I would implore you, DM, to check if this damage is about to be correct on me as well.
This is the fire damage. I was keeping the same.
Nice. I don't actually know with it. I guess these aren't giants. These are big. These are going to be aberration or something. I'll be monster. Who cares? Anyway.
There's large monstrosities.
I have. Will you permit me to say that before I swung that I popped my bonus action psionic power recovery? My 1 of the short rest?
Sure.
Cool. Then I will also psionic strike it. The designated... Oh, yeah, because I need to top it up. You fool! Let's have a look. Click. Do not consume. Done. So, 13 slashing. Fuck me. And then a little psionic blast of a further 5. Kill me, DM! What washes over me?
As you strike it truly with your axe, you feel a sudden searing heat that emanates from the creature that travels up the heat of your axe into your hands, scalding your hands, and just the palpitation of this creature is overwhelming as you take.
I dodged it.
It's not doing as a damage, so I don't think it's going to let me. So it's 2d6 fire damage.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Did that actually apply that to you?
No, not yet.
Okay. Your psionic
Now
thingy
it
doesn't.
does.
What does it do?
It does further
Oh, it's
psychic
psionic
damage.
Okay, so it was just psionic strike. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that?
I've bonused, I've actioned, I can do no more.
Okay. The young Remeras. Now, kind of looks over at the dead Mivotio, and you see it for a moment. Looks down at the dead corpse that is around here. Murders, murders, and it will attack Sir Gris now.
Oh yeah, you didn't tell me before. Oh, I don't remember what interrupted, but I asked what this corpse over here was like, but then I think we started talking about Remeraz instead.
I told you there was a figure that was covered in white furs. It was face down. So it was humanoid.
There's not a furry fucking Ketwig on the top of its head, is there? That hair.
what?
The Stribbit's hair is very recognisable, even if face down. Is
No.
Is
No.
it the Stribbit's barnet?
Probably the lady, I would assume.
It without a ferret, it looks
We have a
face
ferret.
face
What?
face down. It looks like that.
Okay.
There you go. But without a ferret.
So she's the ferret's familiar. So the main, so the ferret somewhere.
It's a young
That is-
Remoraz on her
that is
shoulder.
interesting art.
Okay.
So he has deposed witchy woman. Cool.
Too many things. Okay, here we go. It is.
See ya.
Was that a hit? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that was it. Oh, low rolls.
Oof. Yeah.
You are fortunate that I rolled 3 1s. 2 1s I rolled there. Wow, you are hella lucky, boy. And it spins around. It kind of like snaps out at you, and then spins around and starts scuttling up the wall.
Attack of opportunity, maybe.
Okay, you taking it? It's gonna start going up. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. I was more thinking of the blood, not the logistics. But what is it? 2d6.
What?
The blood damage.
Blood damage? No, it's heat. Heated body. But yeah, it's 2d6 fire damage.
But that's each
You're
time.
gonna-
Each time you melee strike, yeah.
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 Are you gonna take the chance?
It's what he'd do. Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Cool. Good hit.
Ooh. Oh. Bit of a big hit. Go on. Fuck me up, DM. I've only got 5 health.
Yeah.
2 ones. 2 ones. 2 ones.
What?
happened?
Okay, so 2d6 fire damage.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Son of a fucking bitch. Oh,
Down
oh, God,
again,
don't-
boy.
oh, don't do a rest. Jeez.
My man! My man!
You are unconscious again as you kind of strike out just this flare of heat. It just sears, and you feel your skin burn, and just the heat just overwhelms you, and poof, just crumple to the floor, just knocks you senseless. As this creature carries on, he's gonna go up, and he's gonna go so 1, 2. And then he starts burrowing through the wall. Actually, he's going to go up another 15. He's going to up another 5. And then he's going to burrow. Start burrowing through the wall.
Horrifying, thank you.
Aw. Oh, it burrows through. Okay.
It has a burrow speed of 30.
Absolutely horrifying, thank you very much.
Yeah. So as it starts burrowing through, you see. Oh. Actually, no, you probably don't, because this map wouldn't actually have that. So never mind. You see nothing, but you feel a gust of wind suddenly blowing through this exposed hole.
Goodness gracious.
Ket's turn.
I like this. I never knew we had spider clan. I've only ever thought of them being like diggy, under the ground, burst up ambush predators. I've never even like once thought of like sealing fucking shenanigans with them.
They might not do. Mine does.
Well,
I mean, it started with it, so it was obviously an indicator that it does. But yeah, no, they don't. They don't have spider clan.
oh yeah, but it works. Though is what I mean.
Yeah.
You always think of them as being just tremors, don't you? Not just surprise.
Yeah. I thought it coming down from the ceiling was more interesting than it suddenly hello
Yeah.
again.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hello, friend.
What do you want Ket to do?
Keep an eye out for the thing that is going to probably come back for us. I have no idea.
You got too excited then.
Will it though?
Dunno.
I think it's least excited and more like we're actively being hunted right now.
If it's escaped, doesn't it? But if it's saying, you know,
How
fresh air
do I know?
if fresh cold air blows in, one would expect it's maybe either fled or head to another section of the cave around the illusory floor that I don't know is illusory. Anyway, I'm dead. You decide.
Ket watches it, and he's gonna look down at this unconscious orc. Slight smile on his face.
That's uncomfortable. That's uncomfortable.
And he's gonna kneel down and roll her over onto her back. Seems like all three of these have been easy enough. And yeah, we'll leave it at that for now.
Is Goblin the spider friend?
Spider friend.
Yeah.
A friend of the spiders. Oy.
Eileen,
Oh. Decisions. Okay.
I mean, I'd start by healing Sir Gris, perhaps.
I'm pretty sure.
Decisions!
Bodies all around me. I have bodies all around me.
Let the bodies
Really?
hit the floor.
Oh, love Slipknot.
Okay, level 1 it's going to be Sir Gris, so that's going to be 8 plus 4, you're on 12.
Jesus Christ.
Do I still have enough time to also check the body over here? Because the attention has been drawn.
If you're not wanting to pursue it for now. Nice. It was a DC 12, by the way. But yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, I want to check if I can find any pulse. Do I realistically have enough time?
I'm going to say that's your action. It's your action to check Sir Gris, so you can move over, and then you can do it on your next turn.
Okay, let's say for that one.
Until everybody decides that they are no longer in combat or no longer pursuing, I guess.
Okay. Acceptable.
Turielos.
I just. I will go there. And. The spiders are chasing goblins, which is good. Yeah, I think I'm good here. I don't think we want to chase the beast, do we? We don't have anything to do with it.
We've seen it down Sir Gris twice already.
Yeah, we probably should maybe take the goblin, take the woman, and get out of here.
Mm.
I look around the room. Is there anything that would look like a, I don't know, a treasure pile?
No.
Yeah, sure.
Precious green fire!
That's what I expected.
fire.
Yeah, so
There's-
let's get out of here then. So I'll try to grab a gobbo then, maybe.
You're going to pick him up, yeah? Sling him over your shoulder?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too hard, I hope. Grab a gobbo, go with gobbo. So yeah, I'm probably not moving much further. It was most of my movement, and then I grab him. That's it for now.
Okay.
Swarm of spiders.
They're doing their thing.
Yeah, sure. Orgikt.
Ergict is backing away from the wall,
Mhm.
looking up at the hole, looking around at everybody else, looks over at Ket, looks over at the unconscious orc. Ket has pretty much got his is that? Oh no, actually, he's kind of like looking over at the woman, feeling the pulse. Sir Gris,
Pinning knife in hand.
Mm.
I'm uncomfortable.
I will drag myself up again,
Welcome
looking
back.
around, seeing that it's gone. And you said what? Ket was
moving
knelt
that.
over with the knife, was he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
No.
Hold, Ket. She can tell us about our man.
He stops for a second, like. Seems like a fair deal, seems though you came with me.
What sort of state does she seem in? She's not dead, is she?
She's unconscious.
Staring.
Unconscious, yeah. She's just unconscious.
I have no healing kit. Are we able to rouse her with some sort of check, or is it waiting for Trialine to roll
You
around?
can
them?
give her a little. You can give her a little shake if you wish.
Yeah. Wasn't sure if you were taking it as like being asleep.
No,
Sorry.
no. She's not at 0 hit points now.
Cool. Yeah. Then I will kneel and give her a firm shake of a shoulder. Wake up.
And she takes a little time to come around. With everything that's been going on, she's been kind of out of it. She looks around,
Sorry?
panicked.
What happened here?
Where am I?
Goblin lair.
So I see. And Ket's kind of like kneeling above her with a knife, like. What? What do you want with me?
I want nothing with you, but you were traveling with someone we do want. What happened to your party? We've been trailing you.
Do I have to talk with a knife to my neck?
Indeed not. Sort of give Ket the head jerk away.
And he slight narrow of the eyes and kind of holds his hand up and steps back a bit as the woman kind of like scrambles to the wall and kind of sits
Goblin.
on top of the you've got him on your you've got him on your shoulder, yeah? You've got him slung.
Like a whoopee cushion.
Yeah.
So I'll just walk away with the goblin.
Okay.
And I'll keep an eye on the walls. I still suspect that it might return, and I want to be on alert.
Okay.
Since Sir Gris decided to wake her up here.
I was traveling from Hundlestone. The people that I were with. Been traveling with them for a little longer. We got a ride. Trying to take us north. Trying to take us north to Icewind Dale. One of the men with us. Well, our drivers. They didn't seem to take a liking to him. They tried to kill us. And so... She's like looking around this odd motley of people.
Who are your characters?
Cyrus. Cyrus had to kill them all.
Cyrus?
Who is Cyrus?
The man who was with us. He travelled with us from Hundlestone. Could use magic. Didn't know much of him.
The drivers, they were fine with us. Even me. Even.
And she looks down a little bit.
Even Jocelyn. He was a half-elf.
And you know that the dude you found, and I think, yeah, he was
Yeah.
half elf.
He had no problem with either of us. Any of us. But when Cyrus showed that he had magical affinity, little more than casting a light spell, they took a disliking to him. One night we made camp and they killed Orat while he was on watch, and then came for us in our sleep, in our tent. They made the mistake of going for Cyrus first. I don't know what happened next. But I woke up and there was just fire everywhere. Men screaming.
Do I believe her account?
Roll a check.
During this time, can I say that I'm checking the body, however?
Yeah, you can check over the body, sure. Roll me, what do you want to do, investigation or medicine?
Medicine.
Okay. Yeah, roll me a medicine check then. As you're looking over, are you like going under clothes and everything? Just
Yes.
trying to check it out. Okay, clearly dead. And when you roll her onto her back, it looks like a female, and quite darker skinned, and she has had her robes cut open, her furs cut open at the front, and she's been cut from chest to navel, cut straight down. There seems to be some odd runes that are carved into her abdomen, along her breasts, and up near her neck. Some weird rune stuff. You can roll me an arcana check if you wish.
I'll take it. Nope.
Okay, I'm not sure what they mean, but as you're kind of like looking at the wound, looks like some of the organs have been taken out. There's not a whole lot of mess. There's a lot of pooled blood when you roll her up. Like the fur is just matted in this blood. It looks to be, by your estimation, I don't know, a few hours old. Maybe half a day at most. And the orc is kind of like watching what you're doing and watching Sir Gris. Then she looks over to Eilish. Says,
The goblin. He did that. Some kind of ritual. Couldn't make much of it myself. Killed her. She was alive when we got here.
She had and then you see the slight panic in her eyes, and she looks up to the ceiling.
Gone. Alive but fled. Tell us about the bounty on you.
And then she looks around and then glances at Ket.
I mean, he wears a sigil, didn't he say, or he was recognisable. Well, with my role as a bounty hunter, so I would have.
Yeah.
I'd imagine anyone who actively knows we have bounties on them would certainly.
Oh, sure, but she's not looked him over or anything. Yeah, but now she's kind of like looking over at Ket as the one that had a knife to her throat and being told not to. She's kind of looking between yours.
Huh. You've come out all this way. Just for me.
No, we have business in Medale.
And then she looks up at Ket.
Him then. Huh. Bounty.
as unjust as my trial. She spits on the floor. Bits of blood in the spit. And Ket's just looking at her with a little half-cocked smile on his face. Theft and assault. That doesn't go down well in the Sword Coast. Aye. And it's bullshit. All of it. Theft. I was hunted on our lands. Not yours. Not theirs. They sent people after us. And so we fought back. You can call it theft and call it assault. Makes no difference. As soon as we were dragged into your court, as soon as that magistrate saw me, he'd already deemed me guilty just by looking at me.
Is this true?
Okay. Who are you saying it to? To her?
I suppose
Aye.
an implicit insight, if you will allow it, I guess, in that.
Sure, go on, I'll give you another one.
You fucking character tonight. Fuck a duck.
By this point, I think that I'm curious as well. Can I also?
I said this is going on while you're kind of body searching for a minute.
Very well.
Tell you what, I'll let you do it with disadvantage because you're listening, but you're searching.
Yes.
So maybe inflections.
Half listening.
Yeah, so with a disadvantage. Okay. Wow. That's how you do it, Sir Grace. The urgency and the defiance in her tone. You think she's speaking true. And she looks at you. Did you say out loud? Is that true?
Yeah.
Or were you saying it to me? Okay, she's every word of it. Not that it matters. All it takes is humans to deem us guilty, and then they send their dogs after us.
I will look to Ket.
Theft and
Theft and assault? Leading to a scalp? Do you think a mistake's been made? Seems unconscionably severe.
I just
Words
have a
does
bounty.
not strike to be false. If it helps both of you any.
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said, Aline.
Your words do not ring false to me, if it will help you any.
Matters not either way. Bounty's a bounty, and I'm a bounty hunter. If it says on here she's wanted for multiple counts of theft and assault, then she's coming in either alive or dead. And, well, dead's the only way, really.
How much are you getting for her?
It's not about the money, Sir Gris. I already told you. This is one that I had to do. Didn't have much of an option. And he takes a looming step closer to her. Nothing personal, of course. A little smile.
Why did you need to do this?
And he looks to Sir Gris.
Is he not answering, Aline?
Oh, what did you say?
She said, why do
Why?
you need to do this?
Afraid that's between me and mine. We had an agreement. I'd come with you, I'd help you find your man. And you'd help me find mine. That was a deal, was it not? You didn't ask much about these criminals before. Well, it's a little bit harder now that they're alive.
Our man Cyrus. What became of him?
Kind of like eyes between you and Ket. And she's still got this defiance about her, even though she's like clearly quite weak.
We carried on travelling. Cyrus, myself, and Jocelyn. We took the wagon. Cyrus and I were not much for driving. Jocelyn little better. We were up on the road, carried on making our way north. But then there was something out there. Something that spooked the horses. Sent our wagon over the edge. Jocelyn was hurt. There's nothing we could do for him. Near crushed. It was a small mercy, but we ended it quickly for him. I was hurt too. Managed to climb my way out the cliff.
And she kind of looks at Cat, but then looks to Gris and kind of lifts up her shirt a little bit. You can see a big gash that's looking all septic and dark in her waist.
Cyrus was banged up, but he was okay. He put us together a sled, made from the wreckage, ropes and harness. Took what rations we could find, carved little meat from the horses. I didn't like that, but had to do what we had to do. He pulled the sled. Not much on him. Only a slight of a man. But I was too hurt to do it. And so he carried it for us both. And then I couldn't walk any further. And so he carried me as well on the sled. Hard going for a man of his size. Could have left me behind at any time. No. None of us really talked much about where we were going or why. Or at myself and Jocelyn. We knew. We knew why the three of us were fleeing north.
And she casts a glance to Cat.
Our carriage was hit. Prison carriage. When we were being escorted. Escorted to Neverwinter. There's no use fleeing north, and so we fleeing south, so we came to the north, hoping we could get away from the accusations made against us. But we never really spoke much of what we'd been accused of. Just that each of us insists we were innocent. Suppose that's always the way with criminals, eh?
Indeed.
At this point, I'd be probably mostly observing the humans as they converse, and somewhere in the middle of this last monologue, I'd probably try to reach to Sir Gris mentally and ask him, "What are you leading to? Is there a plan to this?"
I can't reply to this one, can I?
You can.
Yeah, it's a connection on this one.
Her crimes are trivial. This is mentally. Her crimes are trivial, and he takes a certain relish in it. I cannot allow it.
Well, I'll get the goblin down then. Sort of.
What?
I'll put the goblin down against the wall, since I was carrying him all this time. I stood there with him, with the body. Just, sort of trying to pass it off as, well, I'm kinda tired with standing here with the goblin on my shoulder. Seems like you guys are taking your time. So just unassumedly relieving my burden. and getting ready for anything that happens next.
Which, speaking of, how long would you say that we've been talking?
A few minutes.
Stand by.
More
would
than
my-
10?
Hmm?
More than 10 minutes?
No.
Would I
We've
be
been,
able
we've been
to?
speaking for about as long as we've been speaking.
Would I be able to get my spiders back, or are they still chasing somewhere?
They're still
Okay.
chasing somewhere. They're still chasing. What is the range on them?
I have no idea.
We should probably check that.
Yeah,
Does it have a range?
possibly important. It doesn't seem to have anything. No, doesn't have a range on it.
So you can command them from any distance. Man, these are like the ultimate assassins.
I mean,
You could be in another city.
if you want, we can set the range. I suppose it was more an omission than anything.
Probably. I mean, it is a player-made thing. I didn't make it, but it is a
Sure,
homebrew item.
I gotcha.
Okay, I'll do it
Okay.
the same as Find Familiar, I guess.
I'd probably get them back if they don't, unless they are killing goblins in this tunnel still.
I mean, you don't know. You don't hear anything. You've not heard any screams.
Yeah, sure.
Because all
So
the
I
gobos are dead.
I would try to get them back if I can
Okay.
at some point during this whole thing. Like,
Sure.
It took quite a while.
Then,
I give a weary sigh. I do not know how trivial her crimes were, Ket. Are you... I couldn't stop you at the moment. Look at me, but... I cannot conscience her being killed for such trivial crimes.
That's her
Is there
word.
no way, is there no coin that will outweigh your obligations before I have myself crumpled a third time today? We've done well by each other so far.
And just take a step forward. I have to do this one. I don't have any choice. I don't want to go through the four of you to have to do it. We had a deal. Her words, they might ring true, but that doesn't mean they're not lies. I've fought by your side, Sir Gris. We've helped each other. It pains me that you would be so at ease to take arms against me over this. And he looks down at her. Do you not believe in order? Do you not believe in law? The laws of the Sword Coast of Neverwinter, the ones that she was trialed by, and found guilty. Do you choose which laws you decide to follow, Sir Gris?
Human laws are flawed laws. Sometimes. This woman's case, which I believe sounds impossible to sentence with death. I would see it investigated further.
Here's a weird question. Do we believe that Cat is all for law and order?
Don't know, do you?
May I roll insight on that one?
I mean, you can. I don't necessarily whether it will be enough to undermine his entire belief system.
Do you know what? Actually, you're right.
I don't think you know enough about him whether you could judge it off what he was saying. Could
Fair
be that. I mean, roll me an insight. Could very well, yeah. Roll me an insight. Okay, I'd say that whilst you don't know his beliefs, he is obviously a man, air quotes, of the law. He is a bounty hunter, so they answer to the law. They carry out legal bounties. But it's very clear that the statement he made was to try and make Sir Gris question himself as to whether he is making the right choice. Doesn't necessarily say what Ket's beliefs are, but it was clear enough why he was saying it. But I think that was probably clear enough anyway.
Fair enough, thank you.
The two of you, Sir Gris and Ket, are just staring at each other. What now?
And I'm like near enough swaying on my feet. I would imagine at this point of my combination of HP and exhaustion and having gone down.
And he steps forward and he puts an arm on your shoulder. Stop you swaying. I have no intention to fight you, Sir Gris. Not over this. And he looks to Eileen and to Torellos. I have no intention of fighting any of you. Even if, as it stands, I quite fancy my odds. But I have no qualms with you. And he looks over his shoulder and down at her. We bring her with us? If you wish her to stand trial, perhaps we get her to stand trial again in Icewind Dale.
Do I? We've just heard tales of people killed in the night.
Choose, Sir Gris. Either you set her free and ignore all laws, or she stands trial again, or I exact the punishment on her that not only her crimes have bestowed, but also fleeing as a prisoner. That is why the bounty is on her. The bounty is not because of her theft and assault. She was in a prison carriage, and she escaped and she fled. She's a runaway.
Well, sounds reasonable enough to me, and I'd rather really get out of this cave as soon as possible.
Are you content
If you
with
all
this?
shouldn't mind.
Oh, sorry, there's a big lag spike then, sorry. You stopped for a few seconds for me.
Hmm.
She looks up at you to like, humans condemning my kind again for trying to survive. Tried to survive once and got condemned by the magistrate. So I flee and try to survive again. And now you two are trying to condemn me again. All I ever did was try to protect me and my own.
I believe you. And that will all made clear to them. I will... you see, she's not still prone, is she?
She sat down on the floor. Back against the wall.
I will... offer her my hand to try and sort of support... oh, no, she's not. No, she's at least leaning. No. We have from here to Icewind Dale. From here to 10 towns. To sort it out. But I cannot abide you just being a scalp after the story you told.
keep calling me a scalp. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, it wasn't scalps, was it? It was.
It's the faces.
Yeah. A face, a bounty, whatever the term was. I said it right the first time. I stuttered.
And she... I don't know. Face.
And Ket just looks down at her. And from his bag,
Oh.
takes out the faces of Jocelyn and Borat. Yes. A face. Much easier to carry. And you just see a fist clench.
To be fair, we found them dead already. Wasn't too much of a struggle.
Juan, can you roll me a perception check?
Okay.
You feel the cold wind above you on this tunnel where the Remraz went. You can feel the cold wind for it, but then all of a sudden you just feel an even icier chill right next to you. Just
Oh
a
goodness.
full cold presence, and it just all of a sudden, like with the wind that's kind of circling, just dashes towards Ket. Nothing happens, just feel it dash towards Ket.
It's your boy.
Mm-hmm. By this point, I'm hoping that I'm putting two and two together.
Oh yeah, you don't know, do you?
What? Oh god,
She
yeah.
doesn't know
oh,
that's
yeah,
a
we
face.
All, well, we all know half of the story, don't we?
Yeah.
In character.
And
Frustration.
Ket looks at her and says, "If you don't die on the way to Icewind Dale, I guarantee you're gonna get condemned again. And I'll have your face in my bag." He just puts them in, folds his bag up, looks at Sir Gris, says, "And we go. We do it your way." Walking out.
Just murmuring, was that completely necessary?
You saying that as he's walking past, or are you saying it to Sir Gris?
I think that as he's walking past.
He
he's
backs
Very
up.
tired.
No, well, if you're saying as he walks past, he stops
I heard that you were talking shit and you do nothing.
and looks over and just turns to Eileen and says, "I make no favour with criminals. You choose which side you stand on with it. But I've made my peace."
I will look to her.
She
We'll work
gives you a
something.
nod.
We'll work something out. But first, let's get you a weapon. You're not a prisoner.
And she pushes herself up on the wall. "I'd take a bandage over a weapon right now."
Can be arranged
take a
as well,
what?
but I suppose we best leave this place at least.
DM, can we say that I had 10 minutes of interrupted something?
Sure.
Okay, for a prayer for the dead lady and the ritual casting of gentle riposte.
You want to cast Gentle Riposte on the dead woman?
Yes.
Okay.
Stuff iffy over there, so concern.
Okay.
Basically can become undead for 10 days.
Yeah. Mhm.
And no decay, which I don't know how much is going to help as we're surrounded by ice.
Sure.
It won't save her from getting eaten by the beasts, but
No, but for my Peace of mind. I'm lying to myself. Allow me to lie to myself.
I see.
Okay.
Well,
Have you taken
No,
enough?
we're
Have you taken
getting
enough?
out. No, that's what I was saying. For
Oh, you're doing it as a ritual.
it's a ritual. That's why
Okay.
I was asking if we have 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay. So right, you're right. So you want to take 10 minutes now to cast it as a ritual. Okay, gotcha.
Yes.
Sure. Then yeah, if everybody's milling around, if you want to take 10 minutes, and you're
We please do the ritual outside.
I need to touch the body.
I
drag the
need
body.
toilet.
That's fine. Get the body.
Okay, I'm gonna take the body.
I already have mine.
Everybody picks a body. Oh, are you proud of us, DM?
so proud.
Are your spiders back yet?
No. Ergit. You did very well today. Oh. Okay, I guess it's gone.
Oh, sorry. I thought you'd go outside. Hi.
Did well today.
You
Helped
too.
us mightily.
And he looks around at the dead goblins on the floor.
Indeed. Our group seems to be growing,
Hmm.
though probably not much longer.
It's shame. Not all bad.
No. Will you help us further with getting to the last one we chase and setting us on track?
And he looks up at you, and there's just this genuine look. Like,
Ergic, protect you.
Thank you, Olgit. I don't only think of you in terms of help by this point. I did for a time. I'm not going to try and swindle you. But you've proven yourself again and again. And I suppose I trust you some. And I'll extend my hand a bit awkwardly, as it is not exactly my style, and I have no idea what goblins are like in that it's like
And he walks-
half-hearted, sort of not really sure what to do, but extended hand.
and he will hold his hand out and mirror what you're doing. Doesn't really know that you're trying to shake his hand, but he's doing it as well, like it's expected.
All right. If you don't mind sharing, I'm happy to hear more about you and your further plans as we go. Because now we probably should get moving.
Plenty time to talk.
Yes. I
So
believe
let's
so.
right. This is not the place.
Mhm.
Your friends, they're very slow.
True that. And I'll, as a second, I suppose, offering, I'll just reach for the shovel and I'll hand it back to him if he wants it.
And he smiles, and takes the shovel and holds it up victoriously.
Now I'll get to know what to do. Shame you break it. It is very good shovel.
I wouldn't worry too much about it. The dawn will be upon us at some point. Probably not too far now. It shall be as it was.
Then, a good day.
And he holds his shovel up in the air again as he walks off smiling. And I'm only just noticed the time because my monitor when it is up, my drawing monitor, it actually covers my clock. So I didn't realise. I just gone, oh, we went well over. So I do apologise for that, Mr. Harrison. I know
Right.
that you had a 10 o'clock cutoff.
Yep.
And
Alright.
so we will quickly wrap it up there, and we will carry on in the midst of travel. at the beginning of next session. Wow, look at this party grow.
Mm-hmm.
I think,
Thank you very much, everybody.
yes.
Thank you very much.
We are going green.
Next week.
You have leveled up, remember? Level 5. And I think
Shit.
next